G'day Nick, how are you, mate? Playing another game of what's in the mystery box this evening. Just going to move some stuff around. We have the mystery box. You see the mystery box? No, puppy. No. Thank you. The moment I go live, she's been sitting there for flipping half an hour. Kids these days. Oh, yes, we have a... Hello. How are you, Wanda? How's things going today, mate? Sorry, I'm just getting set up. Sure we that there. So we're gonna have to. I guess I have to move my mystery box, eh? Just for a bit of fun. I could just show you. Oh, we're falling over. Sorry, I have to charge it up. I've been out and about today. And that's some sad news. What's going on, Nick? What's going on, mate? Hang on. We're going to move the mystery box there. Alright, there's the mystery box. Alright, there's the mystery box. Take your guesses. Dave Oggs, hello, mate. How are you? My older brother's best friend died. We got close after my brother passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. That's horrible, mate. Sorry to hear that, mate. You doing alright? Obviously, given the circumstances, not the best, right? Hope you're doing alright, mate. How's everybody going today? What's going on, my good people? You off. That's the fourth time, Heidi. Enough. Literally, sat on in bed the whole time. The moment I went live before I said a word, she knows I'm live and she's like, I'm going to come over and join you. Hi, Malika. How are you, my friend? How are you, mate? We're just going to have an evening chat. Everyone is welcome to guess what is in the mystery box. Your mum won't care, so I assume you mean not telling her. Hang on, what am I doing? We're good. I had to go, yeah, I'm going okay. Yeah, chipping away. Bit crap weather today, but I needed to go tool shopping today. And they were meant to have the thing I needed. They were meant to have it on the shelf, but I've got it, but I had to get a better one. But it's tools. But everyone can feel free to take a guess what tools they are. What tools would I need, possibly? Everything going on here. Not okay, but that's okay. Yeah, that's sometimes how it goes, Nick, right? You make the best of the situations, mate. How do you think about death? We're going to die in 50... That's it, man. We're all fighting time, right? We're all fighting time on this earth. So, this is, again, the message of the channel, man, is about focusing on your own life, right? There's endless distractions. You can look at everybody else's lives. You can look at the politics. You can worry about all these things beyond your control, but it's all giving up a portion of your life, right? Just like the friends you keep, who you're around, all of it. It's all your path and your life. You only got one crack at it, right? So it does pay to. I think viewing death that way and getting older that you truly understand, that your time is limited, and you're actually starting to be like, man, what am I going to do with my life? I think that's a really powerful thing. It's hard to direct it. It's like, well, what do I do? What's the best thing I can do? And the best thing you can do is start going on the path, right? So cut out the toxic friends, cut out the things that aren't in alignment with the kind of direction you want to go. And so it's your birthday. Kai can say, happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday. How many years on this earth for you, mate? I had my birthday in May. I turned 39. I'm getting old. Yep. A tripod? No, not a tripod like what? No. Won't be getting that YouTube money for they pay you out every month or something. No. I've had to buy some stuff for everything I got going on building here. So we got some more tools. We got some tools there. If anybody wants to guess, I don't know. I figured it would be a fun little game, fun little side poll if you can guess what tools are in the box. So you won't win anything. It's just for fun. The regulars of the channel will have some idea what tools. You should be able to get there. You talk funny. Where are you from? Hobos, where are you from, mate? I do talk funny to most people. But some people find it charming. People either love my accent or they hate it. So it's alright. I'm not for everyone. Nobody is for everyone. Right? If one person was for everyone and could crack the YouTube album, they'd just have like 1 billion subscribers, right? Oh, bro, radical. San Fran, California, bro. Go surfing, bro. San Francisco, bro. Say my accent's funny. Yeah? It's not very nice. It's not very nice. Yeah? People from California are like, oh my God, Becky. You're gonna. No one talks that way in San Francisco. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Just hit half 50. I'm sure don't hope to see another 50. Oh, yeah, you want to see another 50, mate. You gotta change that mindset on life. Look, no, whatever. Just chin up, mate. Chin up. You get to experience life. We've talked about this, right? I'm too funny. I have a boomerang from Australia. Did it come back? You know your boomerang is authentic Australian if you throw it and it comes back. Jesus is coming soon. This is a loving warning. Heaven and hell is real. Rather you believe. All right. I don't do religion here, mate. The reason I don't do religion is because people of religion have to come in here and like lambast me with like an entire, as many characters as you can, paragraph of your beliefs, unsolicited. I'm a bit annoyed today, chat. Who was here for my morning chat? Who was here this morning when I was talking about I didn't want to go to like a brain rock content and like, like, oh, I have 200 views, I should have 200 likes, like this, listen to the sound, subscribe and that, right? So we're talking about all that this morning. About I'm not going to sell out the channel and stuff, and I'm not going to do like these kid sub things and whatever. And another channel who watches me, I'm a supporter of. I've been watching. I know they're around. They come in here. Sometimes they say hi. I'm not going to say who it is, but an hour after I have that conversation, when that person puts up 2 shorts doing the if I have 200 likes, thing, they've been ripping off everything I've been doing for the last month, even right down to the when I wear a plaid shirt and I get more viewers, and everyone says I like the shirt. This person starts wearing, a plaid shirt, right? I'm getting a bit annoyed by it, frankly. I won't say who it is, but if you're out there, mate, come up with your own damn way, Everybody's always ripping off every single thing I say or do on here. You guys I watch your stream an hour later and you just like word for word copying me. Like, get your own bloody style. Be authentic. Don't take my authenticity on here and the way I'm doing things and just straight up copy it, because that makes you extremely inauthentic. But they do that. Like literally every day. Every day there's somebody, and I treat it as literally word for word something I've just said or done, and there's a few of them doing it. So just so you know, guys, I am aware you're out there and you're watching me. The least you could do is at least like say hi or converse on my channel or something, or But no, you just come in and copy everything I do and lurk in the background. And yeah, so shout out to all those people. I must be doing something right. But yeah, when you literally go, I'm not going to do the 200 likes. I don't think it's good for the channel. I'm not going to sell out like that. And this person seems to want to copy me to mimic my channel, essentially. And then they're doing the things I said. I'm not going to do that because I think it undervalues the channel. I think my viewers won't, like it. But yeah, like literally within an hour, they've gone and recorded 2 shorts like that specifically they haven't edited it that way. They've specifically recorded just for that and uploaded it. I'm like, really, dude? Really? Like, it's everything I do on here. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I literally wore this shirt. The first time I wore this shirt on camera, everyone was like, oh man, that shirt's really cool, da da da. The next stream from that person, an hour later, they're wearing the same style shirt when they've never worn one. It's like, come on, like, can I do anything on YouTube without being freaking imitated immediately? Like, I'm flattered, but they could at least say hello in my chat or something, right? I don't, it's just, it's a shame to see that there's a lot of people on YouTube that I know are creators that copy what I do, and it's literally like word for word. I'm not making it up, right? It's word for word. Like I know they're around. I'm around their channel. I donate to them and stuff. I'm membership on their channel. And, like when I'm a member on their channel and donating to them, when they're ripping off every idea I've got every day, it's like, well, am I meant to be flattered or am I meant to be a bit pissed off? Because my whole thing is about being authentic and doing this my way. So I don't like to see people doing it inauthentically and just taking what I'm doing and just copy it to fob it off as their own, and that's who they are. If you want to build a successful channel, you need to be authentic. You need to be real. You need to be yourself. You need to not be copying me all the time or other people and what works for other people, because what's going to work for you is what's going to work for you. The only way you're going to be authentic and an audience is going to grow and join you is by actually being you. Don't love yourself? How can you do it? But more kindness to yourself, man. Talk to yourself like a friend. Talk to yourself like a friend you're trying to help, right? So rather than talk to yourself like so harsh and with such hatred, imagine it's a friend coming to you with your problems, right? A friend's coming to you and they need advice. They've got your exact problems, right? The roles are reversed. They're coming to you with the problems. How would you talk to that friend? Would you be like, oh, that'll never work out. You can't do that, da 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 da. Or would you be like, man, that'll be all right. Yeah, I can help you with that, da da da, right? So try to treat yourself as a friend more. You need to know what's in the box. It's tools. People can guess. You have to wait and see. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll go some hints, right? So I was taking down a shed recently on live. We've been taking down that new shed we bought, right? And I lacked some tools to do it, right? I was using my big car blooming rattle gun, which is very heavy and clunky, and I don't want to wear it out. Like I built the whole garage cabin so far with that tool, but like I don't want to wear out that tool. So I've had to buy some other tools. And I went to the store and they were meant to have, I didn't want the cheapest option because they were really crap, to be honest. Like, they're not crap, but like, okay, they'd last, they would have done this job, but long term, I don't like rebuying tools, right? If I buy something, power tool, 18 volt. But if I buy a power tool, I want to buy it once. I don't want to buy it with some packs come with smaller batteries and that's why they're cheaper and they've got a 1.5 amp hour battery and stuff rather than a 5 amp hour, It's got a less grunty motor in that. So, I want something that's going to last 10, 20 years, not 2 years, Should be open. I'll open the mystery box a bit later on. We need some guesses. Don't we need some guesses? Wouldn't they make it more fun? We're doing self-improvement chat, by the way. Not Milwaukee. No, not Milwaukee. No. No, I can't. No, I definitely can't afford Milwaukee. I can't afford what I bought, but I just sometimes you just got to buy stuff, right? And it's like, yeah. But when you're building a house, everything I'm building, and I've got to do more fencing and stuff. I did need more tools. Where do we get the positive person thing there? Somebody was saying something. Okay. G'day, Diana. Good to see you, mate. Feet hit the floor this morning. You survived the night there. Diana put a comment earlier that she put a comment on one of my videos. I believe it was about by today she'd be older than her father was or something like that. What was that? If you can remind me there, Diana. Read last, please. Oh, Nick, I'm trying, mate. Depends, man. If they say some of the things you say, then you let it go. But if they're copying everything, then you have to be right pissed off. Yeah, no, yeah. I just that's not what I mean. Like I just more mean like if it was somebody who was actually a good friend, not a friend being a dick, but it's just you're gonna treat yourself with a bit of kindness, right? Especially about failures and stuff. You're not gonna be so hard on yourself. When is the workout stream? Oh, probably do one in a couple of days, mate. We'll do a workout stream again. Carly Maddock, I live in Australia. Where do you live? I'm from New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. They were among my fathers. On Eve, my 39th birthday. I'm a bit confused there. Sorry, Diana. Among my father's last words. Oh yeah, I thought you were saying. Oh, I'll have to reread that comment then, Diana. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought you were saying you were today. You were going to be older than he was when he passed, or something like that. You reminded me I'd actually be starting my 40th. Oh yeah. Time passes. What would you be your advice there, Diana? What do you think about younger people and wondering how they can you know, sort of cut out that self-doubt and, have a bit of self-love, love themselves a bit more. What do you reckon? What do you think? What's your take on that? What's everybody's take on that? What do you think helps improve like self-doubt and stuff? For me, it's built up. It's just confidence built over time. It's jumping into what I'm afraid of, right? The way I beat self-doubt is if I'm doubtful I can do something or something, I will throw myself into it. And as they say, bite off more than you can chew and chew like hell. Take the wind out of the sails. Yeah. What up, Will? Will, are you doing? What you doing, I think he means. But Will, you doing? How are you, Will? Oh, we're just having a chat, man. Self-improvement, usual evening chat. We talk about self-improvement, mental health, all that kind of stuff. And we got a mystery box just for a bit of... I bought something today, so we got a mystery box to uncover at some point. I haven't unboxed. Yeah, I've been a good boy. I haven't even opened the box. What is my name? My name is Mark. My name is Mark Tavogs. Gonna head out? You have a lot going on? Yeah, Nick, handle what you need to, mate. Yeah, take care of yourself. I'm sure we'll see you soon enough, Nick. You never have to apologise, mate, or anything. Leave. You good. You good. You just take care of yourself and remember we're here. We'll be on. I'll do probably a couple of hours now, guys. Do I love politics? No, we don't do any politics here, bro. I got zero interest in politics. These weak mums are heavy. It's amazing. Good evening, Mark. How was your Friday? Going all right, machine. Going all right, mate. I went out to the store and they didn't have the cheaper model of the power tool I needed, so I needed to spend a horrific amount of money. I'm not happy about it, but it was necessary. Like it's power tools I should have bought about 3 years ago, so it's good. It's good. It's just stressful. It's just I don't like spending money. I like to be really careful with what I spend money on with tools and stuff. Politics have deep interest in you. It's very interesting. Your name is Philosophy Unveiled, like about philosophy, right? But you want to talk about politics. You've come in here. Your name's all about. Okay. It's a saw. No, we already got a saw. We already got a miter saw recently. It runs on 18 volts, mate. It's actually two things in the box. Two things in the box. That might narrow down. Two power tools, 18 volt in the box. The regulars of the channel go, come on, one of you surely can figure it out. That I was using my car, big rattle gun for a car to do up bolts into a roof, Somebody should be able. What are you having for lunch? Oh, we're well past lunch. We're about 4:30 in the afternoon, I believe, mate. What is it? 4:32 p.m. Sunday. Oh, Nick gets it. We got half of it, but that's all right. So I went in there. The cheapest one was $300, and it was crap. The next step up was like $600, and they didn't have it, so I had to spend like. So it was about $800. It better last a damn long time. So we got all the bits to go in it as well. Got all the bits to go in the thing. I haven't bought power tools in a long time. The last power tool last power tool I bought was the miter saw. But that was for that. So I had to buy this. All right. So we got an impact gun. I needed that little impact gun. I got a hammer drill and stuff as well, right? But that's the main thing I needed. So, we're going on a trip. Oh, we're going on a trip. No, hang on. I'm here. Hi. Right on. I'll knock everything over. Because we wrecked the long charge cable. Everything's quite precarious. Hang on. We're good. We're good, chat. We're coming back. Coming back. But yes. So this is my little treaty of the day. After a lifetime. I've never had a cordless drill or an impact driver, so I needed one. Right? You bought one too? Yep. So now, I didn't want to buy it, but it's like, it's just necessary. When you're trying to build a house in a garage, like, honestly, this costs about a third of what it's cost to build the whole cabin. So factor that if you're ever trying to do like building, homesteading and stuff, you are going to need tools and they are not cheap. So one thing you want to build up for young people and stuff, if you want to like fixing stuff and that, I would suggest start acquiring some tools, right? So you can work on things. No, it's not going too good here. Hang on. I don't want to wreck up the pretty cardboard on the outside of it, guys. Oh, it's unboxing. Oh, exciting. Bear in mind, I was a very deprived child. This is like Christmas come early to me, you know that? Christmas come early. Except the problem is it come out of my bank account. But, again, like you can't build something with no tools, so... There we go, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's a box. Oh, look, I can put a label in it with my name on it or something. Okay. Went wrong when you bought DeWalt. Not at the price of anything else, mate. DeWalt, good bit of gear, mate. DeWalt. Ain't Ryobi. I could have got Makita, but again, the price just wasn't viable. Like, I already have a lot of Makita stuff, but the Makita, the skin alone for just the impact driver, they wanted nearly $400 for it. And I ain't paying it. Dog, can you go away, please? The cable tied it shut, chat. You know that? The cable tied it shut on me. I don't know why would you take something that's got these on it, it's in a box, the blooming cable tied it shut. Now they've gone done it. You like Milwaukee? Well, that's nice. I can't afford Milwaukee. Have you seen the price of Milwaukee? Oh, I ain't rich. You know, I'll usually buy a tier or two down from the best of the best, right? I won't buy the best of the best tool or something. I'll buy good, but I'm not going to go crazy. Hey, off. Like I'm not a professional builder or something, right? Oh. I'm just a dude building a shit. Dog, can you go on your darn bed? Bob Saget. That's about the 10th time I've asked you, Heidi. It smells funny. What? Do I get a sticker? There ain't no sticker even. Where's the sticker? Any of you own, not likely, but if any of you own a company that sends out products, you should always include a sticker. You know that? You should always include a sticker. Normally outsource my marketplace. Craftsman ain't what it used to be. Have to probably sell a kitty to buy Bosch. Yeah, I mean, this was... It was about... it was like 760 something New Zealand dollars, so I don't know, like 500 US roughly. I mean, it's not too bad, you know, for a tool that's going to last forever. But again, I could have got something like, I could have got Ozito made in China crap. I could have got the exact same set with an Ozito drill and impact driver for $180. With 2 batteries and everything for $180. But it's just going to be crap. And when I need it to work, it's not going to work and shit, right? So, very important. There we go. What's got a new little... Oh, it's nice. You got it in the hand? Nice. Oh, it's nice. Because my big impact gun, that really big one, is 3.7 kilograms, whereas this is like 1 kilogram. Yeah, free advertising. Yeah, I should hit up DeWalt. But no, here we go. A little stubby one. So I can use it on the cars as well, not just for building, right? It's nice and short to get into tight spaces in cars, whereas my other impact gun is like this long. It's really big, right? Yeah. Got a drill. I got a drill there as well. I've never even had a battery drill, right? I always had the drill I have is an electric, like plug-in wall one, corded, right? And I've had it for 30 years. Old Black and Decker one I've had for 30 years. There we go. We've finally, you know, as I say, I'm not extravagant. Like my tools as far as battery tools like this, I've got these, and I have a battery impact gun. Beyond that, I have some sockets, some spanners, some screwdrivers, you know, bits and pieces to work on cars, obviously. As a mechanic, you have, tools for oil filters and whatever, but Yeah. Do the mahi, get the treats, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there around the rows at the shop for a while at the tool store, and I was like, oh, you could spend a lot of money in this place. I wandered around the aisles for it. It's like the staff kind of wouldn't leave me alone, to be honest. Like, it was good when I wanted to look at these and like everything's locked in a cabinet and whatever. Okay, I understand that. I must say, no matter how you word it, I find it a bit offensive when everything's locked away in a cupboard, right? And they open the cupboard to get the tool out for you. And then she's like, I have to carry this to the front desk because sometimes people, we take them out and they just roll them out the door, right? And it's just like, it's kind of accusing your customer. You get what I mean? Your customer's about to spend like $800 on stuff. It's like, get it out of the cabinet. It's like, oh, cool, thank you. I've been talking with the staff for minutes. You got cameras everywhere. You know, I'm literally following the lady with a trolley. I took a trolley to get everything, so I put the tools on the trolley. I put this on the trolley, and then she goes and carries it to the front desk, and I'm like following through the store, pushing a trolley. It's like, oh, we've got to carry this for you. It's like, welcome to our store. You're about to spend $800, and now we've taken the thing out of the cabinet. Oh, we don't trust you to go from the cabinet to the counter without stealing it. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, in my head, my brain went, oh, I should just pull them and walk out the door. Get treated like that. But oh well. I try not to get too easily offended. But the thought crosses my mind. It's like, man, I'm sure some people get pretty upset by that. Walk at that point, say I lost. Yeah, it was pretty close, dude. It was pretty close. It's like, really, like, Then make your mental health not bad. Do you have any advice there, Minute Maid? We do have a positive conversation here about mental health, right? We're gonna have a new poll. Oh. Sometimes easier said than done. Yeah. Sometimes some days are just hard, right? Go on a walk, drink some water, and eat a fruit helps me, and I'm terminally depressed. Oh no, nobody's terminally depressed, bro. Don't if you tell yourself you're going to be depressed forever and you're terminally depressed, well then you're going to feel it, right? As a man thinks he becomes, you'll be all right, mate. But it's good advice there. Good advice. You're keeping active, keeping moving. Wouldn't it be better to try something that might work good? Exactly, mate. Yeah, but you'll be all right, mate. You'll be all right. It's not forever. Depression is. Yeah, it's your mind telling you, you need to be doing more. Essentially, you need some deep rest from everything that's been getting you. But you need to get back out of it, right? You can't. The problem with depression, the biggest problem with depression is, yeah, as you say, it makes you sort of stay indoors and that, and yeah, you got to get, and it's like anxiety, right? You get anxious, depressed, and you don't go out in the world. And then things are just going to get worse and worse. You can't shelter yourself from that. I'm not terminally depressed, but that's my diagnosis. Oh, okay, I follow. I think it's just today news and so Nick, you're going to feel it, mate. You're going to grieve it a bit. It's all right, mate. I'm not terminally depressed, but that's my diagnosis. Like 95% of the time for the last 12 years, I've been depressed to the point I don't eat or do anything for weeks. What's your diet like, Minute? Just out of curiosity. America is better than you. Oh, you've come to say America is better in lowercase this time instead of yelling it. That's nice. I appreciate you saying it nicely today. Got 3 votes for no. People don't have a question. All right. Losing everything is a blessing. Yeah. I can definitely relate to that. Sometimes, some days you just want it all gone. It's kind of good. Like I mean, losing the old life I had was definitely good, and building a new one. It's been hard work. Started a parasite cleanse. So how do you do that? How do you do that these days? I thought you just took a pill for worms and stuff. How do you get the parasites out, mate? What do you know? Okay, I'll bite. I'll bite. Why is America the greatest thing to happen to the world? Tell me. Even though I don't do politics and stuff here, I'd love to hear your reason, because you keep coming into my chat going, America's the greatest. It's usually all in uppercase, like yelling it at me. Go to a naturopath? Alright. When I do eat, it's fairly good. Fresh veggies and lots of fruit and water and non-processed meats. Nice on the non-processed meats. I'd probably try cut out vegetables, to be honest, dude. They're not good for your mental health either. Well, you have a Burger King, don't you? So you're saying America is the greatest country on earth, and my country sucks. And I go, okay, what's so great about America? And all you can mention is Burger King. Mate, I haven't had Burger... Yeah, there's Burger King here. I don't eat that shit. That's not food. The fuck? Honestly, telling a chronic depressed person you'll be alright isn't helpful at all and is extremely dismissive. What, you want me to tell me won't be alright? I'm being dismissive if I say you've got depression. Oh, you'll be alright, mate. You'll be alright in time. And then I ask him questions to follow up about his diet and stuff to try and learn more about the situation. That's dismissive, is it? Nice. Good logic there. I love how you people come at me and you don't realise I'm actually intelligent. Like, I'm not a moron like you people who judge me and say this dumb shit. I'm sure if the guy has a problem with the conversation, he can speak for himself, right? I think he's quite alright, to be honest. Where did my can of drink go? I knocked it over. Now I've misplaced it. There we go. No matter how much one does not see your sadness, it's never trivial to the sufferer. Yeah. Technically, while in active depression, you're right physically, and until you do something or act upon mental stuff, then you're handling it the best you can. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. There's definitely those rough periods, right? But I'm all about trying to alleviate it for sure. America defeated. I always thought mental illnesses were just mental weaknesses. There's definitely real. You know, the illnesses are real, right? There's chemical imbalances in the brain and stuff. That is the problem of mental health, right? You know, if people see somebody in a wheelchair, right, they understand the person is disabled. Whereas people say, oh, I've got ADHD, I struggle to focus. Oh, it's all in your head. Oh, you just need to focus. You just need, right? That's dismissive. How people treat mental health overall is dismissive. Passively aggressive and defensively much. Yes, I am defensive of my channel that I've spent months building while we're trying to have a conversation about mental health. Yes, I'm going to be. It's obviously not the place for you, Sizzle. As I said, we try and do a positive chat here, guys. We try and keep a good environment. We don't do politics, so people talking about America being the greatest and whatever, I couldn't give less of a shit. To somebody saying that I'm being dismissive by saying to somebody depressed, oh, you'll be alright, mate, and then asking follow-up questions to try and work through it with the person, to call me dismissive and defensive and that. Yeah, I'm going to be defensive of my channel. I built this. You want to have your opinion, go build your own channel. And then if you're going to say I'm dismissive and defensive, go do it better than me then. Go make your own channel. Go build your own audience. And then maybe you'll understand how hard it is to read stuff on a screen in real time and be like this, going. Like I did, I do 6 hours of streaming a day, But, everybody's got something to say, right? Yeah, I'm being dismissive and defensive. Yeah, I'm going to defend what I've created here, correct. I'm going to protect my audience, correct. Need to go in 5 minutes and call my brother's mate, sister. Yep, no, you do what you got to do, mate. I don't think understanding the psychology helps. I understand it fairly good, and that makes me know regular treatments and options won't work for me. Minute, honestly, man, the best thing you can do is just keep a clean diet, try and eliminate sugars, try and eliminate caffeine and stuff, and more. Another thing is going to be reducing dopamine sources, right? So doom scrolling on social media, saying like spending time on just changing content and whatever it's gonna and make You can do that through food, you can do that through content, through nicotine, through whatever. That's what I'm trying to draw more and more away from, is just like the cigarettes give me a lot of dopamine, right? So that means I'm not as motivated to do stuff. Whereas when I'm cutting back on the cigarettes at the moment, I'm really, really driven through that, right? You just never been to Texas Roadhouse. Someday, buddy. Someday I'm coming over to America. We talk about that on the channel often. I'm going to come over and have me some Texas Roadhouse, boy. Can't wait. When should I cut a relationship? My ex keeps calling me, but it hurts. Put it this way. When rubbish day comes around, you bag up your trash and you go throw it out on the curb. Why would you bring it back in? It's always like that after a relationship ends. You forget the bad bits of it. You remember just the good parts, right? That's the way our brain does that to us. I remember, like I've had people treat me like horrifically. I won't go into it. It was bad, like real bad. And a couple of months of the relationship, I was, oh, do I make the right choice? And she wanted to get back together, and it's like, I'm glad I didn't. It'll bug you. You're always going to question your decision, right? But you know why. Just remember why you made the decision you did, not just the good times and stuff. We tend to remember we tend to only remember the good from it. Your beer's superior? Oh, I don't drink really, so. Again, you're not really selling me on the American dream yet, mate. You ever had a pet hobbit? I've had a pet hobbit before. You got those over there? You don't. Bud Light isn't cats. I remember that they got that like trans person or whatever to do their advertising. That's what it was. So yeah, the Bud Light controversy. Again, more information I just don't need in my head. You deserve to be banned for that. For saying American. Oh, you guys are too much. You guys are too much sometimes. Is derealization harmful? I've never heard. I'm always honest on here. I've never heard the word. What does it mean? Somebody give me the definition of derealization. I do not know that term. Yeah, well, repeating it doesn't give me the meaning of it, mate. Paste me the meaning off Google or something of that word, so I understand what we're talking about. I actually haven't heard the term. Alcohol isn't a good thing. I'm white trash and I'm in trouble. Yes, that's it. Much love and respect, my brother. Hello, Michael Price. How are you, mate? How you going there? Oh, love hard and everything. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. You can go away, my friend. Right, we're just gonna get rid of Mr. Freedom there. The US is the most taxed, has the most homeless, shitty education system. So how are we better? Yeah. And then this guy was. Well, I've just banned him, but yeah, this guy's whole thing for the last couple of days has been uppercase. America's great, your country's crap. We got this and that and whatever. In the land of the free, they have the most incarcerated people, the most people in prison in the judicial system, right? So in the land of the free, America, per capita, they're the least free nation on earth. So we'll just let that marinate. Again, I don't do any politics, bro. I'm not here for people LARPing as a leader of a country or something, bro. We're here to have a positive conversation. Definitely run from your ex. I didn't and wasted 30 years. He passed away May 24th of this year. Just run. There you go. There's the advice to Vogs from Wanda. When it's not right, right? When it's not right to the point you leave and you're not back with them the next day or something and it's going on. No, it's generally, you gotta stand by your decision. There's billions of women on this planet, bro. Just as I always say on here, right? Sometimes time single's a great idea. I mean that's where it worked out for me. Is I got away from internet dating and all that, and I spent over 2 years alone and just worked on myself and went about my life, and you just cross paths with the person, Derealization is a dissociative experience where your surroundings feel unreal, distant, dreamlike, or distorted. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely get moments like that. Moments like that. Yeah, feel like I'm not experiencing my. I'd say that's the experience I got from ADHD medication when I was a kid. That's why I got off ADHD medication. Derealization would be the perfect word for that. It just I got a whole heap of stuff done in my life. I was busy. I fit in socially. I didn't talk too much. Everybody loved me. Blah 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 blah. But everything I just felt like I just wasn't me in the world. I just felt like I was, dude, I went through hell. I was reborn. There you go, Tavox. Just block, bro. Again, just don't hesitate. Just block, 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 block. No, just no. Nah. Again, man, there's so many people out there in the world, right? Like I've had so many friends I've cut out over the years, right? That were friends, acquaintances, whatever, whatever. That's one of the hardest things to do. It's like being in a job and you're the manager and you got to fire somebody. It's not pleasant, but what's got to be done has got to be done. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Bootstrap, Bill, etc. Love you. I love you too, mate. You're really handsome. Thank you, Laurie. I appreciate it. Ooh, we got 16 votes, 44% not asking a question. Oh, we got over 30 likes. I'm famous, chat. I'm famous. We're famous. I'm going to Disneyland. Are you from Ireland? No, I'm not from Ireland. If I was from Ireland, I'd be talking like this. A shamrock. Potato. But I'm not from Ireland. I'm from New Zealand. New Zealand. Are you mentally okay? Yes, I'm fantastic, Nadal. Yes, yes. We're here to talk about helping people with mental health and my experiences and stuff. But yeah, I'm good. I'm wonderful. Trucking along, man. How about yourself? How are you going, Nadal? Am I mentally okay? Yeah. Famous is dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. Dangerous being famous. Lord of the Rings, and is that? Do you mean the haka or do you mean Hokitika? Hokitika is a place, or the haka is the dance. Am I mentally PK? I am mentally PK. Thank you. Just buzzing along today, buzzing along. So as always, I just turn up for a chat. Sometimes it gets really crazy in here and we go real deep on stuff. Sometimes we're just hanging out and see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Do you like Shehard? Yes, yes. The old I had their first album, the General Electric, right when it came out. I forgot I had that album. Yeah, Shehad. Shehad were just going to America. They were breaking into the American market right as things happened back in, what was it, 2001, was it? And yeah, they changed their name from Shehard because it sounded too much like something else. And the sentiment in America at the time wasn't the best. So they changed to, I believe they changed to Pacifier for a while. Harry Potter? Oh, I do quite enjoy the old Harry Potter movies. They're not bad. I'm from New Zealand. Yes, I am, Jimmy. I'll say this to you all. I've had to cut out close blood related relatives out of my life, parents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. Choose peace of them. Yep, done the same. Like what I cut everybody off for over 2 years. My own parents, everything, right? Um, over some situations, and I went my own way, and yeah, just cut everybody off. It is. It's absolutely crucial. You're going to become the 5 people you're around most. Be it a streamer, be it people in real life, be it whatever. You're going to become like the 5 people you're around the most. That's just human nature. You start hanging out with a bunch of. If you have no tattoos and suddenly you get a group of friends and everybody gets tattoos and they go and get a new tattoo every couple of weeks, you give that about a month, you're probably going to have a tattoo, right? You're going to become who you're around with, right? When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Exactly it. Definitely the case with people who do you wrong, right? Like once a snake, always a snake, right? There's people I've known like that, and sometimes I have kept association, but I'm very very wary with them. I just don't allow them that in, right? You've got to keep them at a distance, unfortunately. I mean, no, it's not really unfortunate. I guess it's good to be aware of it. Is it hard to cut off everybody? Rick, it is, but it's necessary, right? It's necessary sometimes to make people understand their actions, right? To understand that they're talking you down. Like, if you're trying to go on a path and you're going like this, and all your friends, family, everyone go, no, don't do that, no, no, no. You can't have a single one of those voices in your head. I made that mistake a couple of times in life. Cut out a lot of people, and then I'd leave people who'd been friends for the last 15, 20 years. I had a couple of friends. I cut them off about 2 months ago, and there were these two people I'd left in my life. I'd known them a long time, and I'd known for a long time I probably should cut them off. But, it kept amicable and things were all right. And then in the end, I just cut them off, and life has been a lot better since because I'd come to them, I'd be like, oh, I'm planning on doing this and this. Oh, what do you think? And it was just always like, it wasn't like feedback. It was just nothing but negativity. It was nothing but you can't do that. You're dreaming, da 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 da, right? Are you talking British English or American English? I'm talking British English. Hey, Priest. G'day, mate. Strangers don't know me well enough to hurt me. The ones that can hurt you know you are related to you. That's it, right? That's it. It's the people closest to you because you've got a respect for them, right? Reply. I did reply. I did. I just gave you a reply. I did accents and everything. Blah, blah. Reply. Blah, blah. What do you mean reply, blah, blah? You said, are you talking British English or American English? And I said, I'm not talking British English. This is what I said. You said, I said, are you talking British English or American English? I said, I'm talking British English. And then you're like, blah, blah, you need to reply to me. I just replied to you. Have some bloody patience, you brain-rotted little TikToker. Attention span of a fly. Jay Biggs, what up, brother? How are you, man? There was a visiting school for Oceania. It would probably be in New Zealand. Yeah, fair. Has the most beautiful anthem, yeah? Well, this is America, somebody said. Can anyone translate this babbling? Cal, I don't think you have the required intellect, maybe, bro. If you can't keep up, I guess it's not for you. This channel does tend to be more for neurodivergent people, right? People with ADHD and autism and stuff, right? People who can actually cognitively keep up. So if you're a bit slow, maybe it's not for you. Do I need to just talk very slow and calm and clearly? Is this how I have to be on YouTube? Blah, blah is crazy, guys. Bugger them, brother. Tiny boppers. I am a bit slow. Again, like, I'm here to be me. I've masked my entire life. I masked to talk slow, talk less. So everybody around me, so I fitted in society. If you don't like it, bye. Goodbye. Have a great time. Simple. You don't have to be here. I can't make a YouTube channel for everybody on Earth. I can't. Nobody can. Mr. Beast doesn't have 1 billion subs. Not everybody isn't just watching Mr. Beast or something, right? There's always going to be people who hate me. You don't understand me? Fine. No worries. I understand me. The other people in chat understand me just fine. So I'm not going to change who I am to accommodate where you're at. If you don't like it, just leave. There's 100 million YouTube channels, guys. I believe. Is it 100 million? I think it's like something like 100 million channels. I'm sure you can find some content just for you. Maybe a Pride Parade video or something. Drop the New Year ball in Times Square tonight. What? And it looked like fun. Why would they be dropping the New Year ball in Times Square tonight? It's not New Year. Just do sign language to accommodate your deaf viewers. Oh, they'd have to watch the replays, mate. They'd have to watch the replays. Then it's got closed captions. So I don't even understand me, says Joe, brother. Yeah. I was gonna add on to that, bro. I was gonna do a little amendment on that and say, yeah, well, you're still learning about ourselves every day, right? That's the joy of life, right? Because if we fully understood ourselves, we wouldn't be able to. What would there be to do if we fully understood ourselves and knew exactly what we wanted all the time? It would be a bit boring. You got to have a bit of excitement, right? Eric, how are you? Eric says just leave. Thank you. Sending you from New Zealand. Hey, Pradeep from India. Good to see you back again here, brother. Where am I from? New Zealand. We've got Keep there with all the pickle emojis. The members have their own special emojis, guys. Do sign language. Can't do sign language. What you can do though is if you don't like the content, you go like this and you just swipe up. All right, just itching my head a bit. Oh, something behind my ear. Something in my eye actually. Sorry, give me a moment. Oh look, oh there's a finger in my eye. Whoops. Oh. All right, where do we go with the next comment? 250th birthday of America. Oh, thank you, Brian. Okay, so that's why they dropped the time scribble. The world owes America a lot. Okay. Much love Australia. Are you in a caravan? Yep. Sure. Well, J Big say, sure, brother, is this you, sure, brother, sure, brother? Yeah, sure, brother. I remember you, brother. I remember you too, Pradeep. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm up to 1,800 subs. I think I remember most people. I'm doing pretty good. People always think they know what's best for you. Yeah, they do. It's out of love, Rick, right? So that's one thing to understand when it's family or friends doubting you. It's a lot of it is love, and they're trying to protect you, right? They're worried that you'll fail and whatever, right? But yeah, you can't live that way. You can't live based off that. You got to forge your own path. Thought you were someone else, cuzzy. Yeah, Jay, you and Turbo, you know each other, don't you? I believe is your brother or cousin or somebody. He said something when you got in here. I forget. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I remember my first bear. Long may New Zealand prosper. Thank you, mate. You can end the stream also, or you could just swipe off. Again, if the content is not for you, you can just swipe. You don't have to type anything, right? You're here by your own choice. I can't hold you here. I'm not going to end stream because you don't like my stream. We're here to help people and discuss things, right? If it's not for you, just swipe on. Maybe you need some mental health help if you've been told to swipe on 4 times and you still want to argue with me and troll and just waste your time and waste the time of everybody in here. Maybe you're the one with the mental health problem. Maybe you should actually ask some questions. Your choice, mate. Doing spectacular this evening. Good to see you again, Celtic. Glad to hear, Celtic. Fantastic. Don't judge, but my hair in the photo is a wig. I lost my hair due to stage 4 pancreatic cancer, but it's really wearing it. I'm the only one who's successful surgery. That's fantastic, mate. Love to hear it. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, nobody's going to judge you for that, mate. Yeah, all right. Glad to hear you survived. Glad to hear you survived. It's fantastic. Well, surviving so far. How's everything going there, Liv? How are you going, mate? I had a neighbour growing up like that. I think she was about 18 or 19 at the time. She, growing up across the road my whole life. We played as kids, whatever, hung out. She was a few years older than me. And yeah, she woke up one day at like 19 or 20 and had double vision and stuff, and yeah, had a big tumour in her brain. I remember that. And yeah, she had no hair and stuff and had a wig and that. Yeah. People go through all sorts of things. It's a very judgmental world, but we don't judge people here for anything like that, obviously. No, knowledge each. I appreciate the offer, man, but yeah, I don't sell anything on here, bro. I'm here to give like free mental health help, bro. The only thing that generates money from this is if people get a membership or a super chat or something, man. So no, I'm not looking to ever sell any products on here or something. Yeah. Held here against my own will. Oh, blink twice, chair. Hope you're alright, mate. Got Discord where your followers can post progress updates. There's a community posting on YouTube. I don't have Discord myself. It's just I had Discord for some other YouTube channels I follow, and I just end up replying to people too often. I'm checking my phone too much and whatever, so I don't want to get involved in all that. I have to keep pretty small options for me on ways to waste time. Instagram Messenger is bad enough, so I try and contain myself. Am I Australian? Stephen Wes? No, from New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. Every day above ground is a good day. It is, machine. It is, mate. Say every day I wake up breathing is a good one. That's it. I'm surprised you can read, okay? Why are you surprised I can read? What is your basis? Why are you surprised I can read? I can speak quite eloquently as well, mate. What's your problem? Why would you say something like that to somebody? Can you shout me out for my birthday? Yeah, sure can. Can you shout me out for my birthday? Sure can. We're going to do it school style, though, with last name first. Myaz Dixon. Happy birthday, mate. Man up easy and as easy as that. And if you're a woman, you can buy a sack. It's 2026. You could have just said pull your socks up, mate. Jeez. It's a bit full on. Maybe yoga teacher from England. Try something original. Yeah, exactly. Dixon. Try something original, mate. Going after a person for an accent. Oh, you get that every day on here. Get it every day. Every day. Everyone does to judge everything. Oh, I don't know. Oh, again, kitty cat. Hello. Have I missed anything else here? How's life? Life is good, mate. How about yourself? How's things going? Surprised you have a live saying stuff like this. Have a life saying stuff like that. You can read perfectly fine. Oh, yeah, Stephen. They just got nothing better to do, bro. They come on here and they see me trying to help people and shit, and all they have to do is project their own weakness, their own failures and stuff, right? Rather than ask a question, rather than learn something. Oh, did he, John? Thanks for that, John. Original is no. An original joke, Dixon, would be to actually come up with a joke, not just do like try and make a stream of thief and floating like. It's just schoolyard stuff, man. Like it's just silly. Yeah, but it's all right. Yeah, just do bear in mind, guys. Like most of the trolls are typically children, right? Like I can't. The only way I can restrict these streams to keep the children out is to make the channel 18 plus, right? That's the reality. And then there's people in here like Nick and stuff who are 16, 17. There's actually 16, 17-year-olds and stuff that are actually really good people and regulars in the chat. So I don't want to restrict them out. So why I'm crazy? I don't know. You'd have to tell me more about it. Why do you think you're crazy, mate? What's going on? You're 34. You're 34 and you're making jokes like that. Well, that's sad, isn't it? So if you're telling the truth, which you're probably not, you just need some more attention. I'm going to guess you're about 12, 13. Or you're 3 plus 4, maybe you're 7. But either way, even if you were 34, you're acting like a child, so get treated like one. Alright, so we'll treat you like a child. 10 minutes in the naughty corner. 10 minutes in the cone of shame. I do not like the cone of shame. 34 going on there. Yeah, Stephen, they're just talking crap, bro. They're just whatever. Just turned 30 and you're having a midlife crisis. That's alright. That's all right. It's good to wake up and realize it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to turn 30 and be like, oh, it won't happen to me. I'll be fine with it, and feel that what you feel after turning 30, and you're like, man, I need to get on with my life. Lean into it, man. Lean into it. That would be my advice. That was the best thing I did, man. Was recognize that and be like, man, I need to back it up. Suffer from depression, yeah, 86. A lot of people in here do, mate. We all have our moments, right? We all have hard times. Never had a midlife crisis. Oh, that means you haven't reached your midlife yet, Diana. As a 300-year-old, how do I need a cactus? Well, I'm guessing you're a turtle. Are you a Galapagos turtle? We're just getting irrelevant comments. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying. What's your favourite spider? Oh, not really a fan of spiders. No, America's better than me. You know what? I'd like to. I'll put it out there right now. I'll say it right now. I'm better than America. I'm better than the entire country of America and the people that run it and how it's run. I am better. As an individual, I'm better. Why not give your life to the conflict in the Ukraine? Because it's totally irrelevant to my life. I'm here to live my own life, mate. We don't do any politics here, guys. Am I in a caravan? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a caravan. Tell us why you're better than America. Wow. I eat better food. I treat people kindly. I focus on my own life and my own world and what's happening in my own space, not what the rest of the world is doing. I don't interfere in other people's business. You like dogs? Caravan for me, ma. Periwinkle blue. He's human. That's enough to prove he's better than America. Yeah, there we go. To any Americans in chat, we're just taking the piss. Don't get upset. I noticed the numbers dropped in half. All the Americans left like, you don't like America. We're just having a laugh, guys. Hello, have a nice day ahead. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Happy jolly. Much appreciated. Americans are faster, stronger, smarter than anyone else. Okay, sure. If you say so, mate. Mate, the footage I've seen out of malls and stuff in America would highly dispute your argument there. Yeah. Well, you're simply banned on your second account you're trolling on now with the same thing. Maybe you should get a life, dude. Like, you need to realise you're coming into a chat about mental health, self-improvement, depression and stuff with people who need actual help and want to have a conversation, and you're interrupting it with, give a shout out to this thing that I shouldn't say on YouTube. Let's argue politics. I'm not about it, guys. Yeah, Jason, it's all about Jason. It's all about on an individual level, right? People are like, people here about it. This, that. It's who are you as a person on your own individual level, your own merits, right? Some days are difficult. Most definitely, Tavogs, man. I've just had a couple of difficult ones. That's why I didn't stream yesterday, bro. I needed a bit of a break, needed a bit of space. Still got some work. Still got work done on that, but yeah, I just wasn't up for streaming yesterday. I definitely need a break with some of the stuff that happens on here. It's good to take a bit of time. I'm an American. I have no issue with Mark. I can't agree 100% with him. Thank you very much. I'm just curious the reasons. I've never left America, but I'd like to learn other countries. Yeah. I don't know. Everywhere, it's like people say New Zealand's really beautiful, da da da. So, well, I look at places in America and I'm like, that's absolutely stunning. Like, I'd like to go there. Thank you for exposing all your multiple accounts, bro. It's allowed me I can just ban them as they come in, so I do appreciate it. Oh, it was the ibuprofen guy. Interesting. I was having a really tough time. I just break down and go for a really long walk. By the time you get home, you forget what you were sad about. Yeah. Movement is they've found movement is a really good cure for like overstimulation, trauma, stuff like that. Which is why going for a drive or this is why motorcycles are so effective, right? It's you in the road and it's very visceral and it's like being on the front of the roller coaster, right? And having that movement or even walking and stuff, right? It makes a difference versus when I would get overstimulated, my old thing was, sit down and lay with it and try and let it pass. And it's like, when you're really overstimulated, especially for neurodivergent people, ADHD, autism, etc., it's actually to go and get some movement and go and do some stuff. Like, I can't be near anything. When I'm really pissed off, I can't be near the cars and stuff because I have urges to smash and break shit if I let it go too far. I'm doing pretty good these days. I don't really go that way. Yeah, I certainly, like, the thoughts coming from the bad part of the mind, but I just, whatever. I used to listen to it more. From the UK, I hate the place. Proper embarrassing. Yeah, things have gone a bit astray there, Stephen. Yeah, I would certainly. If I tell you what, if I was in the UK right now, I would be leaving. I'm not joking. If I was born in the UK, I would be leaving. If I left that country with the shirt on my back, I would be getting out of the situation the way it's going there. Personally, from what I've seen of that. Just remember, guys, you're not a tree. You can sell up. You can move to anywhere in the world. I'm just saying. Happy 4th of July. Yes, thank you, going. Well, you're leaving soon. Perfect, bro. Yep, just follow the plan, bro. So what if I interact with you normally? How would you know it's me then? It doesn't matter, John. You can interact. If you interact with me normally and I don't know it's you and you're not saying anything weird, you can hang in the channel. It's no problem then, isn't it? But the moment you troll under that name, I'll just ban it. Like I said, it's not like you're going to trick me for years and years and whatever. The moment you slip, I'll pounce on you. You like that? Ricky Martinez, hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. We're having a chat. If anybody has any questions about mental health, self-improvement, any of that, if anybody has any questions. Cyrus, g'day, mate. How are you? Just got to check Cyrus's profile pictures. What's he got there? So, real mental health is bad, and especially people who don't have families to help them. They're totally on their own. I feel so sorry for those people. Another reason I made the channel, bro, is just, I'm trying to make a place here where it's all support, right? And people can just help each other. So, like, there's my experience I can contribute, but I only really, like, host this, essentially, right? Because there's battles people have been through in life. People ask a question, I'll be like, man, I don't really know too much about that specific. I haven't experienced that. But people in chat will share their experiences and stuff, right? So, good, hope you too. We don't exist alone, and we have no problem asking for help, so we should have good manners, yes. RV life, how's that for mental health? There's a friend to move around nice. Oh, I'm not moving around in it at the moment. I moved out to the country, so I put the caravan here first, and then I've built a garage. I'm building a house. Building a house at the moment. Oh, it's a cabin, right? It's not a full size house or nothing, but it'll do the job. Building a couple of cabins. So the caravan is like a delayed gratification, right? It's the sacrificing now, live in a caravan. They are a bit compact, but it works well enough. But I definitely want to get out. Building the cabin is definitely very much driven by that was the plan, and I really want to get out of the caravan after 3 years in it. I mean, it's all right, but it's just I want a bit more space in that. Temporary living then. Yep. Couple of cabins sounds nice. Yeah, I got. Hang on. I'll bring you out the door for a moment. Hang on. I'll show you. Since I'd say you're new to the channel, so I'll show you. Stay there, dogs. Yeah, but just a bit more room for the dogs and stuff. Me, my missus, and the dogs are all in the caravan at the moment, so stay there. Building. I'll have to shrink this. Hang on. There we go. I'm building this cabin here. The weather hasn't been playing ball. I've been busy with others, so I just work on it when I can. Bits and pieces. Bit by bit, day by day. Does anybody feel like a tea or a coffee? I'm feeling like a tea or a coffee time is coming on. If anybody would like to partake. How much battery have I got now? 44%. Oh, that should be alright. Maybe we should be able to take it away from this charger now, which is good. Sorry, guys, I was out all day. I hadn't charged my phone, but come on. Clyde, good to see you, mate. How are you, bro? Good to see you again. Sending tremendous hatred. All right, thank you for that, Thomas. Is that the same troll again on the fifth account? There you go, have a permanent ban too. See you, mate. How do I know if I just have genetic depression? I've been depressed and bordering on, I can't say that, 90% of my life. As long as I can remember, what's the point when I always return to this point? Honestly, battled with the exact same problem, man. This is exactly what I battle with, and exactly why I've made the channel the super gaming guitarist. I really appreciate that question, man. That is a fantastic question, and it takes a lot of guts to ask it and be open about it. I still feel that way, bro. Some mornings I wake up feeling that way, but I've figured out the ways to overcome it, right? Bit by bit. So, if you stick around the channel, bro, I'll go into it more over time. But the quick rundown on it, bro, is the meaning of life is to go on the journey. It's to have the experience, right? And you can definitely get down, and for me, it was like I'd get really depressed for weeks or whatever, or days, whatever it was, right? And finally pick myself back up through podcasts or whatever content, right? And I hated that it took that to get me moving, right? And then work for 3 or 4 days and essentially burn myself out of self-hatred almost, right? Of like, I've got to do better. And then end up right back where I was and then stuck in that loop. And yeah, every time you get knocked down, you don't want to get back up because it's like, well, I'm just going to get knocked down again. It's just going to be the same, right? Now I've figured out how to overcome that. And the best way, honestly, the short version is to the thoughts in your head are not you, they're not real, right? The thoughts come up, it's just everything negative people have said to you, everything you've ever said to yourself, whatever, right? All these horrible things, right, in your worst moments. And it's gnawing at you, trying to keep you comfortable and safe. It's trying to convince you that it'll go on forever, right? I literally, when that voice starts rising, I know that negative thinking, that I know it's not going to serve me. We know where it's going to end, right? We know the hole it's going to put us in. Super. This is for super gaming, by the way, and everyone, of course. But this is where it's going to put you, right? Is in that doubt, and right. So the moment it starts happening, I cut it off, and I go, okay, well, what's something I can put 10 minutes at that I can actually progress in life, that I can enjoy. And what I'll do is I'll do like even 10 minutes on a task. And if I want to walk away after 10 minutes, I will. And then I'll literally play a video game for 10 minutes or something. Just starting is that hard barrier. It's all about consistency. So some days you might get a whole heap done, but you need to recognize when you're going to burn out on it. when you're getting to that point, like, man, if I keep going like this, I'm going to burn out, right? Like, you can get the work done, but then the next day you just dial it back. So, like, a workout, instead of doing 200 push-ups, I'll go in there, I'll do 50 push-ups for the day. I'll do 20 if it's a really crap day. But it's not about how much I do per day. It's about keeping that schedule, that routine, just keeping that movement. And some days it's very little, right? But that builds up and over time, and then you don't go into those holes of depression again. And I think that's a real game changer, man. If you have any other questions or anything, please, do feel free to ask, mate. Looks nice, thanks, mate. Looks nice, cabin. Thanks, Tenrag. Yeah, getting there. Doing my best. I haven't built something like this before, so I'm figuring out. Am I Portuguese? No, I'm not Portuguese. Hope you've been well. Yeah, going all right, collided. I got rinsed out at old Bunnings today. I went to Bunnings today, and they rinsed me dry on blooming. I need some new tools that I've never bought them, but I needed them. So I got like the cheapest one was crap, and I don't like to buy crap tools, so I got myself a impact driver. Went top shelf on it just because, like, if I buy a cheap one and it's just got crappy components, I'll just end up breaking it. So I can use that on the cars and stuff as well. We got the drill one, and then we got the impact driver. That's the impact driver there. So it's a nice stubby one that'll fit under cars and stuff. It's really light. Right, with a battery, it's obviously a bit heavier, but my big impact gun that I've been using to build, like I was doing all the house roof and everything in garage with a big impact gun, like a big, like this long, like massive one. So I got a little stubby one. Now that's my. Couldn't really afford to do it, to be honest. But I need it for all the stuff I'm building. It's like when, like, my only power tool that's cordless is an impact gun, and then I have a plug-in drop saw, so I needed a drill and a thing. But yeah, that the account's not looking happy, I tell you that. But it's all right. That's all right. And there'll be food on the table. The bills are all paid. There's money in the account for the bills for a while, and like that can keep ticking over. Everything's fine there. This is just out of the savings. I'd rather not be spending, but sometimes you got to spend it. Little unrelated, but what music are you into? Mostly like electronic stuff, bro. Drum and bass, trance, stuff like that. Am I an electrician? No, I'm a car mechanic. Oh, chat's coming in quick at the moment. Let me keep up. Balasara, I'm not here to discuss any of that kind of thing, mate. Fortnite again, I'm not here to discuss that stuff with you guys. Just a comment, if you lost your ability to do normal day-to-day activities, how would you feel? As in, can't walk without an aid of crutches or wheelchair. Take it as it comes, right? You don't worry about the what-ifs. You deal with such a situation if it ever arose, right? I'd obviously keep going. You can't just, again, you can't, like, you'll see a lot of that with people who get paralyzed and stuff, right? Is, they sit at home a bit and they're like, well, I can't, like, especially people like motorcyclists and stuff will get injured, they'll lose legs and stuff, man. They'll keep going because they're like, well, what am I going to do? Sit around, right? They sit around, they immediately start just getting depressed and lose hope and whatever. So it's, working on maintaining a schedule, but I have extreme ADD. I was recently injured so bad I couldn't move for 6 years. Drug addiction before that. Learned to keep schedule, burns me out. Yeah. Don't make the schedule too hard on yourself, super. So don't make your day just full of stuff to do. Like you're gonna be behind, right? You have these waves of depression and stuff, so you're gonna get behind on stuff. So don't just make yourself a to-do list of just endless shit you gotta do and try and burn yourself through it. What you want to do is put task and then put a reward. Put a task, put a reward. So every time you do a task, then you can literally a coffee. This or that, whatever. I want to play 10 minutes of video games. I'm going to watch an episode of a TV show because I did this task, right? And give yourself the rewards for each thing you do. The one thing you don't do is go, I'm going to do this task and reward, and then you go, oh, I'm doing so good, I'm actually going to do like 10 tasks, and then you don't reward yourself, because the next time you promise your brain, oh, hey, I'm going to give you, if you do this work, I'm going to give you this, right? If you deprive that, the next time you want to motivate your brain, it's like, well, hang on, you lied to me last time, right? And what I think of is how many times in my life have I lied to myself that way, where I promised myself, oh, if I do this, then this will happen or that'll happen. And my brain's like, well, hang on, bro, where's the proof, right? So, like, adding that in has been really beneficial as well, man. I appreciate the follow-up question, dude. Benjamin's using the Z emojis. G'day, Benjamin. Yeah. You got yourself a gifted membership the other day. People were going crazy on the gifted memberships, so I appreciate we got a lot of members. You do get member emojis. What's my dream car? Oh, Lamborghini Huracan. If I was going to go something I could actually attain someday, but I don't think I'll ever buy one. I've got too many other things I want to pursue. I'm not really that material, but if a situation arose, I'll treat myself to one. Empty promises. I know, empty promises. Yeah, don't make empty promises to yourself. Did you finish the gym yet? How do you mean? The cabin in there? No, that's gonna be ongoing. A few more months, I'd say. With all the other stuff going on, I work on the cabin as I can. This is not really priority at the moment. Right now, priority is getting the garage, built a garage floor done, and yeah, cleaning up the garage, getting that space set up again. Then we'll be back to the cabin in the future. Hey man, how goes? Peter Eldred, good to see you again, mate. Yeah, going all right. I was just letting people know. I had to splash out today. I had to buy a couple of power tools because I literally have one impact gun. So I bought a. There you go. It's on the box there. Look, we got a impact gun. We got a drill. Okay, so I'm all set up, and yeah, for what they charge for this crap, it better last. In the next 20 years. I hope so. No, Celtic, no, I can't do that, Celtic. See, Celtic has my dream car. He's like, come to Vegas and come drive it. No, I can't. Because if I come to Vegas and I drive a Lamborghini, then I'm just going to come back and be like, man, I don't have a Lamborghini. It's not good. No, I shouldn't touch it. Right? I shouldn't. If it was meant to be, it would happen, you know? I don't need to. No, I'll just look at it. I'll get a poster. I'll get a Lego car or something. It's within budget. Mental health doesn't exist. How do you mean, Emerald? How can you say mental health doesn't exist? That's a heck of a statement. It's a bold strategy, Colton. Let's see if it pays off for her. What's your one worst experience in this job? What job's that, James? What job's that? G'day system. No, Celtic. No. I'm good. I've been in Ferraris and stuff. I've been in some stuff. It's all good. Anyway, we'll keep away from the cars, but otherwise we're going to derail things. We'll start to derail here real quick. I gotta lock in. If you get bad mental health, just play RuneScape. Going through the process of being less than able, and that was one of the hardest things to get used to. Not the sitting type of person. Yeah, like what I feel you. Am I from Scotland? No, not from Scotland. Can punching yourself on the face be therapeutic? Not really. It's a line I enjoy very much, right? Is it's like saying stop standing in your own way. Stop standing in your own way between you and your goals. It's, stop punching yourself in the face. Can punching yourself in the face be therapeutic? Oh no, man, let's find out. No, didn't work too good. Just kind of hurts up there a bit. I hit the bone. I'm looks maxing, guys. Call me clavicular. I'm gonna bone smash. Isn't that what they do? I wouldn't advise it admiring. Are you guys done? This is a self-improvement and mental health chat for people with like actual problems, right? People who actually need help in life, and you're going to come in here and talk that. Can you not? Like go try. I'm a real genuine streamer trying to actually help people, right? And there's people here who actually need help, okay? So if you want to go troll people, go troll all these idiots and losers all over live, right? There's all kinds of people like just wanting people's money for bullshit and whatever. Go have them on, please. Don't need you here. I'd appreciate it, guys. I think we all have mental health issues. Some just ignore them better. Some work through them better. But any without, I've not met. Yeah, everybody's got their own battle, right? Everybody's got their own path, their own journey, right? Yeah, try to be nice, Chrysler. Try to be nice. CHYR, hi, how are you? Yep. I'm trying to be here. I'm taking my early evening. I'm sitting here, and my missus has just got home, so we'll be off in a little while. Missus has got home. I've had a long, busy day. I did a chat this morning for 2.5 hours. I've been on here an hour 20 now, and it's all about trying to have a good, positive chat and help people in that, mate. All right, we're not here to talk rubbish. Any questions, folks? Any questions? Sometimes we talk a bit of rubbish. Sometimes we have a joke around, but we still keep it wholesome. Why am I living in a caravan? Building my own house at the moment, mate. Building a cabin and stuff. How do I manage my stress in daily life? I keep stimulants low, bro. Keep stimulants low. Try reduce sugar and carbohydrates so you can keep your mind state calm. So you don't get overstimulated. That would be my advice. Thank you for your questions and motivation. Good day, SF. Good to see you again, mate. You look good there in the member green, SF. I appreciate you buying a membership, bro. We've got 141 members now, guys. So if anybody wants a pretty green name, it only costs you $5 New Zealand. It's like, what is that? The US, it's like $3 a month. If I'm worth $3 a month for you, if you want to support the channel, please do. Where's my accent from? Just blue-eyed? Oh, I'm from New Zealand, mate. I'm from New Zealand. If I was Australian, I'd talk like this. If I was from England, I'd talk like this, yeah? Yeah, New Zealand, yeah. Some people ask if I'm Irish. I'm not Irish. To be sure, surely not Irish. How long have I been building? Oh, I've been chipping away I've been chipping away at the cabin for about a year. I haven't put many hours at it, you know what I mean? It's very much a side project. It's very much the main focus has been building the garage and stuff. Got all the accents? I sure do. I can even do, I can do Kelly Girl, Me and Jessica were at the mall the other day, and we went shopping. Yep, I can do a fair few accents. Try my best. Nannied for a family who was from New Zealand. Oh, awesome. Sounds southern. Yeah, Texas, darling. Mosey on over to Texas. I'll blend right in Texas. Oh, I've accidentally locked the missus out. I've accidentally locked the door. Sorry, love. Hang on. Gotta keep the riffraff out. There you go, love. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, just 1 second, guys. We're back. Sorry. My loving partner, she just got back in the door. No, my eyes are closing. Yes, Diana, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Good to see you again, as always, Diana. Yeah, you take care of yourself, mate. How many bedrooms was I building? Oh, it's just like a small cabin, man. It's just a small cabin. Nothing too fancy. 25%. Oh. I'd have to pass, to be honest. I'd have to pass on that one. Not into long pig. Yeah, I've seen the movie about the soccer team who did that. Watching from the Philippines. Lucy Deloterio back again from the Philippines. How are you, mate? Yeah, red triangle. I wouldn't say it's appropriate, bro. I think it's some people would in that, right? I think personally, I'd be more focused on not a 25% chance of rescue. I'd be focused on how am I going to rescue myself in that situation some other way. You say, well, how would someone survive on a stranded island? Would I be a cannibal? Well, no. If I'm stranded on an island, I can catch fish. I can live off fish, so I don't need to eat people. You know what I mean? You're saying in a survival situation, I'm stuck on an island and I have 25% chance of survival. Would I cannibalize a person in the face of certain death? No, I'd catch fish. I'd sharpen a stick and. Oh, I already said why I'm living in a caravan. I'm building the cabin, right? Building the cabin. So it's a little cabin that will be the bedroom and gym and stuff. Right? Oh, I'll bring up what the cabin will look like inside. It's too dark outside to show you the outside. Hang on. Yeah, tap to go to bed. Hang on. The inside of the cabin should look something like this, right? We're going to make it like a YouTube studio social cabin. It'll be something like that for one of the cabins, right? We're going to do something like that. We're going to get a bit more professional. set up. That's the base concept, something along those lines. Obviously, it'll be, I'm just messing with colours and stuff. So that's what I'm doing there, guys. I'll show you. Hang on, I'll pull up. This is 3 years ago, so this is what I started with. When I basically put the caravan here, and the caravan was over here, right? Actually, no, that's before the caravan went in. I had to move that car to get the caravan in. But yeah, I drove an excavator and stuff, cleared all that out, built all that and stuff. Yeah, so that's what this channel's about, right? It's not about me showing up on 10 years on YouTube being like, I have all the answers, guys, and da da da, and like, look, you can be like me or something. A lot of people say that. They come in here, they're like, why would I take self-help advice from a guy in a caravan? It's like, well, you're meant to be. The idea here is we're following the journey and we're all rising together. There's no point me showing up when the work's all already done and being like, hey guys, here's how you make it. I'm here to actually show the work, right? So we do chats, but I've seen a lot of self-improvement channels on here, like Matt's life journey and stuff, and they're all like, I'm going to get better, I'm going to this and that chat, and then months and months goes by, and there's nothing ever happening, it's just all words, right? So, aren't we all living on islands in a sense? We're surrounded by water, so fish, exactly, like, what exactly, mate? Do you have a bike? Yeah, into my motorbikes, bro. Well, my road bike blew up. I blew up the motor, so I don't want to talk about that. But no, it's a ZX14 Kawasaki I ride on the street. Say hi to the missus. Hi, missus.
Hello.
So yeah. I've got a ZX14 for the street. I've got a CBR 1000 RR for the track. All that kind of stuff. What up? Agila or Agila? Agila Sinakori. Agila Sinakori. Where are you from, Agila Sinakori? Where is this Italian or something? Sinakori. Is it Italian? Hello, you got an RF 900? I had one of those for years, man. I had a RF 900. I really enjoyed it. I had an RF 900. It had yeah. I had a black RF 900. I enjoyed it very much. Once I sold the RF 900. And I had a Hornet 250 4-cylinder for a while and a Hornet 600. Then I sold those and got a ZZR 1200 Kawasaki. And then I went to the ZX14. I still got the ZZ12 as well. Dahlia, hello. Agila Sinakori from New York. From New York. Do you own a pizzeria? Do you wear a really nice suit? Is your name really Tony? Tell me more. His name is Sinakori and he's from New York. This man's got some history in the family or something like that. You know what I mean? I've seen movies. Yeah, I'm in a caravan. Yeah, I'm in a caravan. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. In a caravan at the moment. I might even when the cabin's done more as a bedroom and stuff, guys, and set up and gym and that. I might still just do these chats from in the caravan, like why not?
Did you spill that on the bed?
No, I spilled it on the floor down there.
Oh.
Red Bulled on the floor. But yeah, I went shopping. I had to go shopping today and buy some new tools and stuff. So I got all the bit driver. I've never had a bit driver, so I had to buy a bit driver and stuff. Got a whole heap of building stuff coming up. What time is it here? I'll check for you, mate. It is 5:42 p.m. on Saturday, the 4th of July. 5:42 p.m. I live in the future here in New Zealand. Nick, you back? Good to see you back. How did you get on with that call and stuff? Nick, you alright, mate? How to avoid procrastination without the motivation stuff, because that dies down pretty fast. I hear you, Daffy. That's something I struggled with very much and still struggle with at times, Daffy. You pissed off, Nick? All right, I'll get to that. You feel free to mention more about Nick. Just try and make him longer messages, guys, if you want to talk about stuff. I got to try and keep up with all this, Daffy asked how to avoid procrastination without the motivation stuff, because that stuff dies down pretty fast. Yeah, so what motivation comes and goes in waves, right? And things you really want to do are, of course, easy to do. But your motivation fades and you need discipline. And everyone just is like, grind hard, build discipline. And I never really got far with that with normal self-improvement advice, right? With ADHD, for me, it takes a different kind of self-improvement, to be honest. So my method is to turn off the overthinking, the thoughts of, I'll do it soon or whatever. You basically turn off the thoughts that are there. You just literally tell them to shut up and just like I'm not listening to that, because your thoughts aren't who you are, right? thoughts become, feelings, emotions, and then act them out. Whatever you can have the feelings and the procrastination, right, and it's still there sometimes, but you can overcome it with 10 minutes of action at a time. So you literally go, shut up, I'm going to go put just 10 minutes at it. It doesn't matter if it's like a 100-hour job, right, total. I'm going to put 10 minutes at it, and after 10 minutes, you'll generally just be into it and keep going. And if you're not, and you're like, man, I really can't be asked today, walk away, do something else, go try put 5 minutes at something else, maybe something you enjoy a little bit more that's not that like really thing you're avoiding, you know what I mean? But yeah, 10 minutes at a time, bro. Literally do that for a week, man. Just, I'm going to put 10 minutes at this thing I'm really putting off. What is the thing you're overthinking the most? What is eating you? What, you might not have all the answers or all the knowledge, whatever it is, but what can you do to start heading towards it? And you do a bit of that each day, and 10 minutes turns into an hour, turns into 3 hours, turns into the next day. Oh, I'm just going to put 10 minutes at it. I'm doing really well at the moment. And things just flow, right? But yeah, another method is the 3-2-1 go method, which is literally saying that, oh man, I'm putting this off. I hate myself for being this way. Da da da. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. And the moment you won, you just stand up, get your shoes on, and just start walking, start pacing even. If you start pacing and just open your eyes around you, you'll find things to do and stuff, right? So that's how I keep it going. It's all about daily consistency. I do a lot of this on the channel, right? We talk about this a lot. It's about the daily consistency. So some days are not going to be great, right? Some days you're going to really can't be asked and you're burning yourself out, right? Just do less on those days, right? So I need to see when I'm doing too much, and I can do it for like 3-4 days, and then I know if I do it a couple more days, I'm going to go and be depressed, right? So the next day, rather than do no workout instead of 200 push-ups, I'll do 50 push-ups. Rather than do no cleaning and nothing around the property, I'll go put half an hour or I'll just make sure I'm at least getting something in. It's more about the daily consistency rather than random days of, a whole heap of productivity and then nothing for days, right? It's about keeping that stable, like, dopamine baseline, because otherwise you're raising your dopamine, crashing, raising, crashing, right? So fizzy drinks and stuff will do this as well, right? Stimulants. I have these very rarely now. If you got any follow-up questions here, Daffy, let me know. All right, I'm going to move on with the chat. Can you speak British? Oh, I can. Lovely jubbly. Cheese and crackers. T-Molar. Boxing, yeah? Boxing, yeah? Boxing, yeah? I mentioned this at the start of the stream, and I'll mention it again now. All right, very briefly. I'm going to mention this very briefly, and I'm going to look dead down the camera, and I'm going to say it, all right? This is not to my usual viewers, all right? If you are another creator sitting here watching my streams, and every single day I'm on here, you're going to get on within an hour or two of me streaming. I'm not going to say who. And I'm like a member of your channel and donating, and you're really trying to support you. You should come up with your own ideas for your channel. You should not be putting up a short. An hour after I mentioned something on my stream this morning, you should not be putting up 2 shorts that you've custom made based off what I just said. And whenever I put up a poll about, hey, we're having a friendly chat or telling jokes, I should not see you on there 2 hours later exactly copying everything I'm doing. It's starting to piss me off. So if you could not, that'd be great. And I think to the person, if you're out there, just lean into being you, bro. That is your value, is in being you. Not by copying me, not in pretending to be like somebody else, right? If you want your channel to grow, be authentic. Start locking in something that's consistent again, which is what you used to have. All right? I'm going to leave it at that. I don't need the person to reply or anything. But if any other creators and stuff are out there, I see stuff literally, I get off stream and I'm like word for word copied within an hour or two by 4 different people. And these are the channels I associate with. And I'm trying to support you people. But if you're gonna start, like, I can play this really different if you like. I'm on here to be genuine and real, and then you guys get jealous and wonder why I get 80, 90 likes a stream and stuff, because I'm here being real. I'm not here trying to copy other people and put something out there, right? So if you want your channel to do well, do your channel your way instead of just imitating everything I do. It would be greatly appreciated. Cool. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I just needed to take a moment there, all right? Because I literally mentioned something this morning. Oh, I'll cover one last bit on it. On this morning's stream, I mentioned, you know, I don't want to put up like brain rot shorts for you guys that like to grow the channel. I want to grow the channel. I want to reach more people, but I'm not going to do it like, hey guys, I got 200 views. I should have 200 likes. Oh, use this sound to go viral, da 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 da. Right? So this other streamer has literally just put up 2 shorts this morning, an hour after that, with those exact things. The 200 likes and the subscribers for this sound does this work. Because he's trying to grow his channel. It's like, bro, like, get your own ideas, man. Use your brain. You got one. He's an intelligent fella. He just doesn't believe in himself. But I'm not, if you're going to copy me, it's not going to work. If you're going to copy my ideas and the way I do things, it's not going to work because it's not authentic. You're not being you. You're being me. Right? So do it your way. It was working, doing it your way. Stop trying to bloody copy me. That's why the numbers are going down, mate. Because you keep changing it up, trying to not be you when you were perfectly good how you were. Everybody enjoyed it how you were. All right. That's what I have to say on that. Read last, please. How many people live in New Zealand? About 5.5 million. Used to be a professional procrastinator. How'd you get on with that, CHY? Do you want to share your experience there, mate, with how you got over your procrastination? Stopped all the negative thoughts. With 16, 17, 15, etc. My life changed. My frequency changed. Do you want to elaborate that on, Christy? What do you mean? I stopped all my negative thoughts with 17, 16, 15. Do you mean the countdown method? Red Bull. Yeah, having a little Red Bull. What's the best day I've had recently? Oh, no. Today's probably the best day I've had recently. I don't know. Just flying along. Actually, no, I'll tell you the best day I've had recently. The best day I've had recently, or in the time surrounding that, would have been the channel getting monetized, right? The channel hitting those 3,000 hours, hitting that sort of first YouTube milestone, and then just people getting memberships and stuff. It's been really good. It's been really it sort of allows me to keep growing the channel, and it's great. It's essentially feedback from everyone that they appreciate what I do. So that's really like warmed me little old heart. Yeah, I typically stay away from the Red Bull and stuff. Yeah. No more soda. Yeah. I haven't had a Red Bull or any Coca-Cola. I think I went about 3 weeks before I had a Red Bull the other day. I had a lot on today. I was like, oh man, I could do with some energy today. I could do with a bit more. There's a lot of planning going on. Did you know that New Zealand ships its excess sheep to Australia and that Australians love them because they finally have a date on a Friday night? Yeah, but that's why the Australians love New Zealand lamb. It's nice, and we make it nice and creamy for them. Australians say we do things with the sheep, and we do, and then we sell them the meat. So, I was addicted to energy drinks. I'm going to try catch up on chat here, guys. Slow down, just tell the size of your van. About that big by that big. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of those people. Oh, yeah, I get it, Travis. It's just, yeah, Travis, I get it. It's just, when it's another self-improvement channel and it's just like, you're just going to copy me, everything I do and talk about and every poll I do, all the questions, like, literally, I'll have a poll question and they'll make that the title of their stream an hour later. And it's like, dude, like, I'm trying to support you, but like, yeah, I just think he should do his own thing. I still, again, don't want to hate the guy or anything. Whatever. I'm not exactly going to go say it in his chat or something. I'm not going to name him here. I'm just saying, I know they're on my streams watching because of what they do on their stream, and like I'd really rather they do their own thing. Mental health makes absolutely mental. Okay. That's all right, Nick. Just try calm down a bit, mate. Have yourself a tea or have yourself a hot drink, Nick. I know you'll feel it, mate. You're doing so well, Nick, with all the things you've been battling, though, right? Like, look at how much you've taken on since you've joined this channel. Look how much like you've been through. I can remember. I'm not going to run off a list of your life, but like I know there's all the stuff you've been through, right? And you're still standing, mate. All the days you said they would break you, right? You survived every one of them. All those changes you went through with stuff, right? So there you go, mate. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're already doing it, Nick. You're not like learning. You're already here doing it, and it's just repetition, mate. In this capacity, it's another joke. What's the hardest chore I enjoy selling? 1332. How much more chat have I got here? Oh, I know. No, I've almost caught up on the chat, guys. Had bad anxiety, I started to work out, and I had bad anxiety. I started to work out in boxing, kickboxing. I lost 70 pounds. My self-esteem is better, anxiety down. Yeah, yeah. We were talking about this with procrastination. That definitely fitness is a great thing to give yourself a bunch. People go, how can I up my self-esteem in that? It's like, man, do some push-ups or something. Like, go just start walking. Do something for yourself. Like, you want to learn self-love. You're going to hold your head high. You're going to stand, like, literally from doing push-ups, your body is going to force you to stand more upright rather than be like, oh, I'm so sad. Right, because I was like that in my 20s. I used to just be slumped over and slumped around. Right, now we got. I started working out August last year, and all I've done is push-ups and pull-ups. And look at it, just push-ups and pull-ups. Look at that. Look, like I didn't. Did I have any of these wide shoulders? Nah, right.
Not really.
Look at that. Look at it. 200 push-ups a day would be 200 push-ups a day. Even if you can do 100 push-ups a day and like 20 pull-ups, you'll get like, all right. You see that? Yeah, right. T-Mola. Shout out to me mate T-Mola, Eddie over there, Eddie and his wife there. Oh, why do I forget her name all of a sudden? I'm sorry. Had bad anxiety, started to work out in kickboxing. I lost 70 pounds. Yeah, we went through that one. Your mods are struggling to hoover. No, my mods are doing exactly what they're told to do, mate. All right. You are not the one in control here, Haggis. I am, mate. Think too much when I live alone isn't normal. Yeah, Melissa, you're gonna have the thoughts tumble, right? We are social creatures, right? You do need to be around other humans. So I would suggest trying to find some kind of activity, especially like something you did when you were younger. You know, the things we did when we were younger, like spoke to us, right? In life, like BMX and stuff. Getting back to me riding a BMX bike after 20 years of like working all day and sleeping and eating and sitting in traffic, getting back to old things like BMX. Recently I bought one of these, a little, like, it's not even a Lego brand one, it's just like a knockoff, Lego car thing, right? And it was like, I don't know, $15 US or $20 or something, right? And I sat there quite happily on the bed for like 8 hours one day. I went, no, I'm taking a day off. I put some music on and I sat there like a kid with my blimmin' Lego again, and I was a happy lad. So that's what I'd say is, try and find the things that spoke to you, and the things you were into when you were younger, like sort of came to you for a reason. You took an interest in them for a reason. Try find groups and stuff doing those kind of things. Try even once a week, twice a week, get out of the house and get some social time with the right group of people for who you are. Helps you sort of get away. Maybe they were inspired by you. Yeah, Scooby, they were, but again, it's first million views on video I made, someone copied it. Yeah. It's not about copying videos or anything. It's just sort of copying the whole mantra of the channel. Whoa, we're getting behind a bit here. I'm caught up on the chat. If anybody said anything really important, I'm at the bottom. Am I married, bro? Not yet. This one, we'll get there. I've caught one. Look, I caught one. It's in my trap. I caught it. It's mine. What's my favourite song? Oh, I can't look it up while I'm on here. Oh no, I can't look it up while I'm on here. Damn. I was blasting it today like 3 times.
Do you want to look it up?
Yeah, I don't know what. I have to look up the title. I can't say my favourite song right now. Do you like snacks? I do, but I exercise self-control and discipline, mate. But yeah, I do have snacks and stuff. I'm not totally draconian with my diet or anything. Ah, hi there. Spoke to you the other. I like how you started that comment, Robert. Ah, hi there. It's a unique little thing. You make sure you keep that up every time you come in here for me, mate. Ah, hi there. I like it. Spoke to you the other day. How's the house building getting on? Not working on the house at the moment. It gets done in dribs and drabs and bits and pieces, but working on a whole heap of other stuff at the moment. Lemon lime, you like my accent? Thanks, mate. He ain't married yet. Susie hasn't popped the question yet. What are you insinuating there, Scope? Or I wouldn't let it go down like that. I'd tell her no. She got to wait. Patience. Delayed gratification. You know what jewelry costs? You know what rings and stuff cost, boy? Expensive. But as she says, I could get her one out of a blooming claw machine or something. She'd be alright with it. A Cheezel. Burger ring. New Zealand. Yeah, Australians, it's a bit more, the pitch goes up and down with the sentences, so they'll go like kangaroo, koala, right? Whereas New Zealand, it would be like kangaroo, koala, right? That's how you can tell the difference. It won't be so, sometimes there's a bit of a twang with the Australians here. What are you talking about, Matt? Don't know what these people are talking about. Bloody Kiwis, Matt. There's bloody Kiwis, Matt, that think I'm talking shit about the Australians, Matt, all the bloody time, Matt. Yeah. It's all in good fun. It's a big brother, little brother thing between New Zealand and Australia. It's like the Canada-America, relationship, right? We have a laugh at each other, and yeah. Some people ask if I'm from England, yeah? And I'm like, no, I'm not from England. Tea and crumpets. One I've been working on lately is Boston, right? I'm from Boston. Boston, New York. Boston. Working on that one. What do you think of those 3D house building? Yeah, it's a different way of doing it for sure. Different way. I quite like the Earth ships. That's more likely what I'm gonna build. I don't own this land, right? I've got to move off here in future, so that's why everything's built in steel frames, so I can take down my garage and stuff, and just if it was a wood frame, it would be a nightmare. Steel frame, you just unbolt the thing. But yeah, I definitely my way. I mean, it was most people's way. If anybody's played Minecraft, it's kind of like the in the first Venom movie, the medical facility. It's like buried into the mountain, right? Like that's what I'd always do in Minecraft. Would be find a mountain or a hillside, right? And I'd dig straight through it and then make it glass all around. So it was just sort of sat draped into the mountain. And that I quite like that about Earth ships and stuff, right? Because they keep their temperature. So you do the whole backside of an Earth ship is literally against the ground, and you do tires and stuff for walls, right? And they regulate their own temperature and stuff. I'm quite a fan of Earth ships. But yeah, the 3D printed homes and stuff are quite interesting. I got my anger out by teaching myself how to front flip. Now I'm back. It's like, you can do front flips? That's awesome. I've never been able to do back flips or front flips or anything. Allergies have been brutal for you? Oh, that's no good. It's called a lisp. Yeah. Oh, I get it all the time. Somebody came in here earlier today and said, "Are you from Ireland?" I'm like, "No, I'm not from Ireland. I'm not Conor McGregor, greatest of all time. I'm not. I'm not Irish. Diddly day potatoes. Fiddly day. Guinness and fucking I don't know. I don't know how people get it wrong. Some people have asked me if I'm Dutch. I'm like, okay. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Most people just ask what country you're from. Give me some motivation. Chabubai Game Buyer. Chabubai. Give me some motivation. Chabubai wants some motivation. If there is a task you have to do, and only you can do it, it's your responsibility to do it. Delaying doing it is only costing your future self. So what you want to do, the reason the present is called the present is a present is like a gift, right? This is why the present is a gift, and it's called the present, right? So what you can do is, if you're not feeling like doing stuff today, right, you can give gifts to future you. You can put in efforts now, and they'll pay off later. That's why it's called the present. You can gift it to yourself in the future, right? Everything is a gift to your future self, my friend. What would y'all do if this guy entered America? They'd probably buy me a beer. I'd say they'd buy me a beer. We got Americans in here, man. They'll let me drive their Lamborghini. They offering me, I've been offered multiple weeks. As long as I want to stay, man, I can go to Las Vegas, get a Lamborghini to drive around in, steak to eat. He's chubby and out of breath. Who's chubby? Who you saying chubby, boy? Are you saying I'm chubby? Bob Saget. Yeah, hold the damn phone, boy. Who chubby? She give me a chubby. Are you saying she give me a chubby? She give me a chubby. Are you saying I'm chubby? How dare you? Jesus loves you. Thanks, mate. You get an accent? Oh, cheers, mate. Not you Welsh guy. My accents are hilarious. Oh, thank you very much. Greetings, freaks. It is great to have you here on the island of Madagascar. What? Shit, here we go. You're just slow. Slow. Am I chubby or am I slow? Haggis, I'm giving you all the attention you want. You're a troll. I'm giving you. Don't ban him. Don't ban him. I'm giving you the attention. Are you saying, you think I'm chubby? Why do you think I'm chubby? I say, I did this, mate. I did this, and you're saying I look chubby. Chubby. Talking about you. Why is he talking about you? What'd you do, Sam? Why? How can you say you look chubby? You don't even have a profile picture. What's going on here? I've been working hard all bloody day. Out working on the fences. I've been putting umbrellas on all the fences all fucking day. Stop the rain getting in. Scroll up, idiot. Nah. You're not bleeding chubby. Slow. Is he chubby or slow? Maybe I'm both. Maybe I'm both. Chubby. Fucking chubby. Fucking chubby. You mustn't have watched my live workouts and that, mate. My God, I went, no, you don't win. You want to know why you don't win? You want to know why you don't win, mate? You want to know why you don't win, mate? I'm chubby. All right, we're going to... Look, I've been hiding this from the fitness community. Yeah, I know. As you know, I've been hiding it from the fitness community. Just to shout out, if there's any of the fitness workout people watching, you may have noticed I've kept my shirt on live for quite a while. Because I'm prepping for summer. All right, you ready? You ready, mate? Oh, I'm chubby. You're ready. You fucking don't get you too excited. All right, we're going to go workout mode, all right, guys? Hang on. All right, I haven't had my shirt off on Xbox. Oh, bloody... Jeez, my brain's fucked today. I haven't had my bloody shirt off on live doing my workouts or anything for months, all right? You want to talk shit? All this shit you can't... No, I can't say that. All this shit you people want to talk on here, right? Endless shit, right? You want... Yeah, no? I'm this, I'm that, I'm lazy. I got nothing to teach you about self-improvement. You want to go? You want to go? How much do you want? 200 push-ups a day. You want to work on your body? You want your diet? Or what's your diet, bro? Oh, your diet shit. Oh, right. Working out since August, mate. You like that, mate? You like that? Oh, I got all the poses for the fitness. What up, chat? Oh, get to twist me. Oh, 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody happy now? Everybody happy? You want to learn something off me yet? Oh, chubby. Chubby. Oh, no. Oh, chubby. I know that much. We know that much. We know that much. It was a graveyard smash. Rah! Sick of this shit. Every day, you people, with your bullshit. Anyway, I'm just mucking around, guys. Everybody happy now?
Yeah.
Do the truffle shuffle. Do the truffle shuffle. What up, chat? Unbelievable, the shit I deal with on here. Cover your eyes, warning from Scooby. You need air. Breathe air. Who needs a vapor? Breathe air. Andrew Tate quote there. Hilarious. Thanks, mate. Thank you for that, Haggish. Thank you for that, mate. A little ziz for you, bro. A little ziz. A little ziz, bro. You know what I mean? Right. There you go. You get that from push-ups. So my arms a year ago, were the same width about there all the way down, right? So you do about 200 push-ups a day, mate. You build, build some width there. Right, good. No, Valvin, I don't. Toned, mate. Yeah, I'm working on it. I still got Still got a bit of a ways to go. But yeah, nobody saw that, all right? Because I keep my shirt on to be try and be more PG on workouts and that, right? But we're gonna be summer ready. I got some anyway. Mum's the word. I won't give away too much. There's plans. There's plans. You know me. I've learned to shut up. I've learned on here to really with how many people imitate me all the time. To shut up on some. Yeah, did you hear? Were you here this morning when I talked on stream about the 200 likes and not using the shorts and whatever? Huh? No. Well, I'm not saying the channel, but you know what channel I'm talking about, right? Because I mentioned it. Yeah. So as soon as I made the, I talked today. I said I don't want to do one of these stupid shorts. I don't want to bug my audience. I want to grow the channel, but I don't want to bug my audience with stupid shorts that are like, "Hey guys, the sound to get more likes and subs and whatever." And you know the ones that we scroll past, and it's like, oh, I got 200 views. I should have 200 likes. And literally within an hour, he'd made 2 shorts about that, where it's on in the background. He's sitting there nodding and looking at it and made videos about it. And it's like, bro, like every topic we've done this week, he's gone and copied the title. I go on an hour later, he's copying it. And he's just like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? As I said earlier, like, it's all good. I just think the guy should just be himself. Like, I do wish the best for him. I am a member of this person's channel and donate and stuff, but I don't like being just ripped off everything I do on here. So it's starting to annoy me. It's going to happen, but it is starting to bother me a bit. Because, I think everybody has their own unique thing to bring to the table. And I think if you're a creator on here watching me in the background and you're not talking in my chat and stuff, right, but you're copying my ideas, my advice would be the best thing I can teach you is instead of copying my ideas, copy this idea. Create what you want to create. Be authentic. Be you. Use your own ideas. Because if you try and pull off what I'm talking about, what I'm mentioning, or how I'm doing it, and try and talk differently and present differently, this is why I've seen the audience drops with people and stuff, right? You trying to be like me is not going to serve you. So it would be like me trying to act like any of them. If I go and take all their stuff and do it on here, it's not me, right? I like titles. We got Jonathan here. He painted as a zombie. I like turtles. Yes, I like turtles too. Venom, I'm done. You're alright, Nick. You're alright. You one day at a time, mate. One foot in front of the other. You've been through worse, Nick. You've been through worse, mate. It's just another day of it, mate. You know what you should be grateful for, Nick, is seeing it the other way. You're still here, right? That's what matters. That's what really matters, right? It's giving you perspective. It sucks, right? But you're here. You know. That person doesn't have the opportunity to be here tomorrow, right? But you do. You have the opportunity, right? I like pickles. You like pickles, Scooter? Scooter. You need to turn memberships on or something, Scooter, because you should have got one when you gifted you. Scooter gifted us a lot of memberships, but he doesn't have one. So Scooter can't use a pickle emoji. If you're here and you're a member and you got gifted a membership to this channel, it most likely came from Scooter. Someone for the infamous. But it most likely came from Scooter. Scoot doesn't have the pickle emojis. But hang on. Right. Hail the pickle. It's raining avocados.
Just bruised all the
fruit. Damn it, Scooter. No, I said get yourself one. Hey, Scooter, you got one. You got the second one. Hey. Man, that's commitment right there. Thank you, brother. Hang on. It's raining avocados. Because somebody packs the cupboard like a freaking toddler. You're like a toddler packing a dishwasher, I swear. Love you, darling. Where? Oh my gosh. What? Stay. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait. Thank you, Scooter. Much appreciated, bro. It wasn't a cue to donate. I just said we should use the pickle emojis. Alright, if you got a membership. Oh, Gary Warren got one. Yeah, Gary Warren got one. Who else? Who have we got? 20 memberships gifted. What a champion. What a legend. Big support of the channel, obviously. But you got one. Yeah. Yay! Susie finally gets something. Pedro got one. Scooter finally got himself a membership. There you go. Enjoy the emojis, guys. Of course, YouTube reconnects for a moment, or else I do that. Wanda got one. There's some names I haven't seen chat, but I guess they're in the background. Lewis Hendo. But yeah, good to see Wanda got one. Troublemaker got one. Rad. B-Walk Shorts. don't know that name. Augustus, I think, talked before. Ghost Z Plays got one. Tina got one. That's fantastic. Another regular lately. Virginia, Fran, Linda, Antonio. Sorry, guys, if you're joining us, I'm just running through. We got gifted 20 members, so I'm going to, much appreciated, right? All goes back into the channel to try help more people, so I do really appreciate it, brother. Gary Warren getting one's great. C. Bradley got one. And Human Help got one, apparently. Okay, g'day. G'day, you right? Yeah, lol. There you go, Scooter. So you go. You got to test out your emojis now, mate. Just next to the chat box, if you click that smiley face, right? Not in your actual text thing. If you're next to chat box, you can get to the member emojis. Hannibal Directive. Eva. Wally. Directive. Good movie. One of my favourites. Wally. Welcome to the membership, fams. Yes, welcome. Scoop plays up to 100 memberships now. Yep, I think so. You did, yeah, keep up the great content. Will do, man. Much appreciated, Scooter. Much appreciated, man. You're crazy. I love it. Ultimate Top G, yeah. I think he's done 80 memberships, if I'm not mistaken. He did 60 the other day, and I think Infamous did 30. So either way, it's phenomenal, guys. I really appreciate it. How have you not gone one yet? Nick, check your account settings, mate. You've got to. You have to Google it, but there is a setting for gifted memberships. If you scroll up in the chat and you click on where he gifted the memberships, I think if you click on that, when it says he gifted the 20 memberships, if you tap on that, it'll be like, oh, if you want to receive gift memberships, make sure they're enabled. B-Walk's got one. There you go, mate. Yeah. Scooter has treated everybody to just members there, so I do appreciate it. Just subscribe to your channel. Don't often do that. Oh, what? Okay. Hang on. I got to ask Robert here. Robert Dinsdale says just subscribe to your channel. Don't often do that. All right, Robert, I got to know what did it for you, mate. Let me know. Feedback. What made you subscribe? I don't want to ruin the moment. You're correct. It was 80 members. Yeah, so that'll take us to a total of 161 members in the first 2 weeks of having members. So I do appreciate it, guys. As I say, like, I don't make member-only live streams and stuff because I want everything to be available for free. So it is just if people want to support the channel, you can super chat members and stuff. You get some emojis if you're a member. You get a pretty green name. But yeah, it's all just going to keep being fed back into the channel. I did have some donators of memberships though say no, I've got to make sure I take Susie out for a nice meal or something as well. So that's part of maintaining the channel. You gotta feed your human. This is number. If people are asked about relationships and stuff, right? Number one thing of girlfriend, of partner, of wife, right? Make sure fed. All right. If not fed, angry. Hey, yeah. You got to feed your gremlin. That's all. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't let them drink too much water after midnight, or they'll get up to pee 5 times a night. Beyond that, they're pretty low maintenance. Honey, am I a top or a bottom? We kind of mix it up, hey? Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not go there. I should not have said that, Harry. I should not have said that. Beautiful couple. Thanks, Alicia. Zed, can you stop licking, dude? Thank you, dog. Thing 1 and thing 2. You don't understand drunk English. I don't know. Did you say something with reading? Tubby wubby. All right. I think I'm getting the black lung, Pa. Oh, come on. You've been down there one day. It's from Zoolander, for anybody wondering. Where am I from? Jackson, from New Zealand. Where did we get a reply from the guy? He said he doesn't subscribe often. You're a good chap with a good sense of humour. I like that. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hello from Minnesota. How are you, mate? I appreciate the feedback there, Robert. Yeah, I'm always curious why people subscribe. You're humorous. Need more like you. Yeah, well, the thing is there's a lot of people on here being very fake, very masked, right? And I pride myself on this channel on being just real. That's my mission here, is to be real and help people with just self-improvement, positive mindset. We don't do any politics, religious arguments, none of that. It's all about just focusing on our lives and building things up. Brazil in the house. Brazil, great to see some Brazilians here. How are you? Bit of both, I guess. Cookie? Cookie! Cookie! Where is Cookie? Cookie! Me want Cookie. C is for Cookie. Cookie is for me. C is for Cookie. You sound like you're holding a cookie down your throat. Oh, Brian, you got another account to ban. That's like the 5th one, man. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. You have to, like, you keep coming back to a channel to talk about how great America is when you're not wanted here talking about what you talk about. And it's got endless fake channels, bro. Like, please get a life, dude. Not for me. It doesn't affect me. What you do with your life, bro, doesn't affect me, Brian. Whatever your name is, right? What you do with your life doesn't actually affect me, bro. But I do kind of care what you do with your life, man. You should care about what you're doing with your own life, bro. Try and make some better choices. Don't waste so much time doing stuff. That's why she sent me one message. That's how it goes, Nick. When people in that state, you know how it is, right? You know how it is, Nick. It's done now, Nick. Unfortunately, it's done. Some people just don't make it, man. And it's not. You need to understand, it's not a failing on your part or anything, right? Sometimes people just, they don't get that help, and you know, it's not on you to do that. People need professional help and stuff, right? It's This is good, create. G'day, Maurice. Mauricio. Hello, Mauricio. I am getting better. Is it what? It's Mort. Mort, I think, is the name of the one on. Yeah, I know, but I could do it. I can't remember what you told me. I did a voice that really sounded like it, but I can't remember what voice it was. And once I did it, yeah, but I don't know. I tried. I was doing some kind of different voice, and you said it sounded more like Mort. I can't remember. What the hell did he just say? What do you say to me, boy? What do you say to me, boy? Boy, I'll say boy. Sorry, honey, I told you I was letting out more and more of the ADHD on here, shamelessly. Sorry. Jesus. See, my mission here is to be the same way that made her love me. So you will love me. Love me tender. Love me good. I don't know the rest of that Elvis song. All I remember is the Love Me Tender. Yes, I am in a caravan. You're a very astute observer, aren't you, Hardcore? You're very intelligent, aren't you? Yes, that's all there is to me. You're right, Hardcore Haggis. That's all there is to me, bro. My entire life is only what you can see within the bounds of this camera, right? There's nothing going on in my life. I'm just a broke guy in a caravan. You're right, bro. You're right. Thank you. You're bang on, man. You got me. You saw what I showed you on screen, and you caught me out on that being my whole life. Yep. You're a smart one. Mr. Rogers. I've heard the name Mr. Rogers, but I don't know who it is. Can you do a Pee Wee Herman? I'd have to refresh myself. I'll screenshot. I'll have to work. I can try work on it. I haven't heard Pee Wee Herman in a long time, so. New Zealand should thank America. Who is this guy? Thank you again, exposing all your accounts I need to ban, one by one. This guy's an idiot, man. He goes, I'm just going to keep coming back and trolling you, and then he makes it clear on the first message that it's him again. It's just like, okay, go make another email, dude. America is global world champion of the Super Bowl back-to-back. Would that be because only American teams play the Super Bowl? That's probably why. Pretty easy when you move the goalpost, right? Snack. Tell her I'm hungry. Well, get your own woman and your own snacks. I earned my position there, Haggis. Anyway. Hey, Celtic, do you just want to keep taking out this guy that he keeps coming and going, America is the greatest, this, America invented this, America. If you see any of those accounts, just don't even time it out, just ban the prick. You tell them, bro. Yeah, you tell them. Tell them, Daddy. So their name's Daddy. Hiya. I always like the turtle videos. Like a turtle with a shoe, you know. Ha. Ha. We used to in my old flat we used to put that outside my flatmate's bedroom whenever they'd pissed us off in the flat, been playing music late or something, they'd go to get it on in the morning. We'd put phones outside the door just playing the turtle noises. So it's just ha ha. That's probably possum, maybe. I did not say the word.
It's like,
yeah. See it, it's alright, leave it. It's just something falling off the tree, mate. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Daddy. Don't you worry, Daddy. I got you, mate. Yeah, we're just having to... Like this, Uncle Ruckus is one of them, Celtic. That's an example, right? Keeps talking about the Super Bowl and stuff now. You see it? Celtic, below your copy comment, bro. So it's just an example that you can see the kind of stuff that's coming out from.
so I just open that and punch it.
No, you're going to upset the dog in a minute, though. Just leave it. Just act like nothing. Hey, go lie down. Go lie down. Zed's about to get very upset. There's a possum on the roof. So you want to know how you know I got a baddie? Look, they come labelled. See, they come labelled. They come labelled. Let's look out for that shirt and you'll find one. So that's how you get a baddie. Strict program. You go to bed. Go on your bed. You're a good boy. I don't need you saving by you right now. I know. I'm well aware there is a possum on the roof, but I don't need saving. Oh. Shout out again, of course, to Scooter for the memberships, bro. Absolute champion. Keep up the good work. Say goodbye to your lovely girlfriend for me. All right, Robert. Thanks, mate. Good to see you. Are you going to say bye? Bye. Oh, look at the smile. Oh, she's getting more confident on camera. Isn't it cute? Isn't she adorable? Anybody who's been around the channel a while knows Susie usually lurks in the background. Whenever I move one way, she'll move away, and she'll move. She tries to stay off frame, which I respect. And as I said, like, people are like, oh, why doesn't your girlfriend talk more in that? I'm like, look, if she wants to and get in there, and she will, right? He played pickleball. I've heard of pickleball, but I don't know anything about pickleball. Pickles. No, I think pickleball. I'm losing my...
Get marbles.
Oh, no, they're long gone. I'd never had my marbles. Well, I did have a lighter somewhere, but apparently, along with my mind, I've lost it. Oh, there it is! Yay! We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. And New Zealand police. Oh. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Police. Oh, shit. You got a speeding offence. The adult version of Blue's Clues, right? Did you know that the guy Steve from Blue's Clues, you know how I went around every school that he'd gone and ended his life and things like that? None of that was true. It was all rumours, right? Steve from Blue's Clues. There's a documentary on YouTube about what actually happened to Steve from Blue's Clues. Do you have oil? Yes, I have plenty of oil. I'm a car mechanic. USA govern. What? How many fake accounts do you have, bro? This is sad. This is getting sad, dude. That's legitimately getting sad. This guy's had like 12 fake accounts of it. It's like, this channel is all about like what you do with your life, self-improvement, that, right? Making good use of your time. This guy's had nothing better to do for the last 2 hours than just keep going through accounts to come back and do the same thing. Got nothing going on. Hello from Kai Tai. G'day, Kai Tai. Wayne, how are you, mate? How's things up in the far, far north? Keeping well? Oh, it's a court attendance notice. Yeah. Yeah, a court summons. Yeah. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Oh. Wonder who it's from. The power company. Oh. No, they didn't prepare us for that. They tried to get us excited about receiving mail as children. Now you grow up and it's all bills. Read last, please. We'll do. No. Don't do any religion here, Titus. Had 2K people watching. What were they doing to have 2K people watching? Who had 2K people watching? Man. This dude definitely drinks horse milk and milk. See, the gains don't lie. Lots of steak, mate. Lots of steak and milk. Just cow milk. Hey, it's the New Zealand guy. Hey, Cammy. Good to see you again, mate. So you see how Susie's hiding behind me again? Like I shuffle more and more. She's lurking. You got the missus here. She says if you're a troll, she's modern. Look, this is Venom Susie. You see it? Look, she's a member now too, and she's the chief moderator here. You see that? She's always you gotta be careful. She'll get you. She'll get you. Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Always watching. Yep, living in a caravan. That's it, mate. Don't want cheese unless it's blue cheese. I'm not such a fan of blue cheese. I bought some recently thinking, oh, that would be alright with it. Because I'd had a little bit as a kid, given to me and whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah. But no, not a fan. Not a fan as an adult. I like my camembert, though. Camembert and brie. Oh, dear. Nick, that's interesting. £25 snapper. Solid, man. Wayne, you eating well tonight then, mate. What did you do with your snapper, mate? How do you like to do your snapper? I used to do it. I haven't been fishing in a long while. I need to get back to it. But no, I used to do my snapper just, barbecue, just lemon, literally lemon and tinfoil and stick it on like the top rack of the barbecue and just, Bro, looks like the single dad in a Hallmark movie. Okay. I'll take that as a compliment, I suppose. Hey, Bobo. Let's go get some picnic baskets. Picnic baskets, blue Bobo. I can sort of do that one. See, I forget I can do half these accents, guys. I'm trying. A lot of people keep telling me, literally, I've got mates who are creators and stuff who message me on Instagram, and all of them are like, dude, you should just be doing comedy on there. I'm like, oh, I don't really want to make like brain rot and stuff. So we drizzle in some self-improvement with it all. Can I tell you a joke? You can tell a joke if it's respectful. I don't know. I'm going to guess it's probably the American troll person, maybe. We're not. Well, you can do a joke. We can do a joke or two. But again, I don't want it to be just a chat of jokes only. You ate too much. What did you fill up on, mate? Not a bad problem to have. What special kind of problem tonight? It's not a bad problem to have once your stomach adjusted to minimise pain. Preparing for a hot dog eating contest or something. 20 new memberships. Yes, we got another 20 memberships dropped by Scooter. The channel's by far the channel's biggest supporter so far. Infamous running in a pretty good second place there. I adopted a doll from the local blacksmith. When we got home, he made a bolt for the door. Oh, screenshot. I've got a mate who's a blacksmith. Yeah. If any of you guys have seen him, there's a mate of mine I got to get on YouTube, and after he wouldn't do lives, right? And I'm like, no, you need to do it. Like you'll get viewers. And he went live the second day he went live. He got 190,000 viewers on his live. He gets that most days, right? 180, 200,000 viewers. So it was one of my best mates the last 20 years. So if you see a guy called Rudy the blacksmith, and he's got a fire going in the background, he's making like rebar, he makes like heads of ram's heads and stuff out of rebar. And it's just a guy with a mask on, just beating on steel, and he's got a fire going. He's a real tall blonde hair guy. That's one of my good mates for like the last 20 years. So yeah, got him on live, and I knew he'd do really well with that kind of content. So it's real cool to see. If anybody's seen him, it's a good friend of mine. Oh, check out the channel, Rudy the Blacksmith. Rudi. Rudy the Blacksmith. If you want to find him. So yeah, he's an old school blacksmith. Yeah, guy can make anything. Truly, I've seen him make whole motorbike frames, just like brazing them and making. And he like you need a foot peg. Like he'll restore a 1920s motorbike, and he's got the foot peg, and it's so corroded and eaten, and he will pull a mold off it and wax and whatever, and he'll literally cast his own new parts, and that it's freaking awesome. How's life, brother? Going all right? Going all right there, Rick? How about yourself, mate? Yeah, we're having a good night. We're just chatting. A horse-sized duck would be terrifying. Durpixon. Durpixon. I like that. Go look up on Google. All ducks wear dog masks. That'll terrify you. You're saying a horse-sized duck would be terrifying? All ducks wear dog masks, and it's that the beak of a duck, like the orange part, looks like a little fox, looks like a dog. So yeah, they're actually wearing a dog mask. You can't unsee that now. I've told you. Can you Google that so I can pull it up?
What's it called?
All ducks wear dog masks. Jamie, pull up the clip. I'm going to show you. We're going to show you. I'm just going to pull it up for everyone. All right, one moment. We're gonna find it. I'm going to
Google.
Yeah.
Images.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm going to ruin ducks for everybody right now. Right. All right. All ducks wear dog masks. See? All ducks wear dog masks. It's true. The internet said so. So now you'll never look at a duck the same way again. Right, there you go. Now you know. The more you know. It's about as brain rot as a billion duck-sized ducks. Okay. Duck-sized horses for sure. Horses for courses. Oh, there was maybe a joke there somewhere. I don't know. It's a fox in disguise. Yes. I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Camouflage. Yep. Did you know a zebra is camouflaged? That's why a zebra has stripes. So a zebra is camouflaged. And you'd think, how is a zebra camouflaged when it's in the middle of the desert and it's white and black striped? It stands out more than anything. The reason a zebra is camouflaged is they've adapted to being a herd, right? So it all blends. So as they move around, the lions can't pick out, well, which one had the weak leg? Which one was the sick one? Which one was the problem, right? And then what they do is they go, oh, well, we want to study this one zebra. So they'll go and put a bit of red paint on the back of it or something, right? So they can see that zebra. And it's the first one to get eaten. Because the lion now goes, oh, that's the zebra that's different, right? So it can track it. So that's why zebras have their pattern. So they can all huddle together and confuse, Have I paid my bills for the month yet? Oh, most of them. Yeah. Oh, there's enough money there. There's enough there to pay them, especially with we've got some memberships from Scooter and stuff that keeps the channel going. So yeah, everything's no, we're all swimming. Bills are all paid, mate. Happy days. Can't complain. The bills are paid. The fridge is full. There's enough in reserve to survive. If I retire tomorrow, I can live until next Wednesday, maybe. How long does it take to starve? I don't know. We got. It'll last a couple of weeks, I suppose. But as always, I'd find a way. Out. Animals all see different colour spectrums too. Yep, true. That's why dogs can't drive, because they couldn't use the traffic lights. I've got medium grey and a slightly darker medium grey. I have a book of animal watching, and they talked about zebra stripes. I reckon it could also be a communication for zebras so they know who is who. Okay. He's missing a stripe. It must be Marty. Yeah, it's from... Yeah. Well, what was it in Madagascar? It was like, you're not white with black stripes, you're black with white stripes. I think that's what they were trying to figure out with him, wasn't it? The funniest thing in Madagascar for me was when the giraffe gave up. He went to bury himself on the beach, and the giraffe is burying himself on the beach in the Madagascar movie, right? And they used the part of his crate that says giraffe on it as his tombstone behind him. That killed me, bro. That was incredible creativity to use. Yeah, a part of the crate he came in that was stamped giraffe, and it's his tombstone when he goes to bury himself. Ray Romano was the giraffe, wasn't he? In Madagascar. A zonkey. Somebody mixed a zebra and a donkey. A zonkey. Could have been a Donbra. But I like Zonky. Zonky is good. Wouldn't it be a Debra? It would be a Deborah. The other way around. If you just put the D at the start, like you're putting the Z, you're putting the Z at the start of donkey. If you put the D at the start of zebra, you got a Debra. Deborah. What's one thing you would say to your past and future self? If the opinion of anybody else. Anybody who doubts me, anybody who wants to take me away from the direction I want to go, and I know what's right for me and I know where I'm heading. If anybody is not going to support that, I'm not about it. I don't need the energy. I don't need I don't need somebody to help fuel self-doubt, right? So it's all about who you keep around you, I think, is the most important. What do you think of the channels that just stare at the screen and ask for money? It's just mostly YouTube, bro. It's they're either staring at the screen or asking for money. They're being fake, whatever. That's their way. That's why I made the channel, right? When I was really struggling mentally and working through self-improvement and stuff, I went through the lives and I could never find anything worth watching. I could never find anything like this. So I decided to. It was back then I went, okay, I think I need to create that, and I need to make sure that as I'm improving, as I'm learning things and trialing things, I need to be paying very close attention to what works, what doesn't, what I think, what I don't, how these things pan out, what impacts me, what doesn't, so I can then pass on the lessons later, right? Try share it. What up, bro? Hey, Larry Bird, how are you? Oh, what's the movie where he went into the stands and he went, I'm here interviewing Larry Bird, and they're like, that's not Larry Bird. I think he may have had a stroke. What was that from? It might have been like an Adam Sandler movie or something. Somebody might know. Was it Talladega Nights, possibly? I'm up here with Larry Bird. That is not Larry Bird. He kept talking to people in the crowd who were like he thought were celebrities, but it wasn't the celebrity. Hey, Tina, good to see you back, mate. How are you? How's your day been there, Tina? No, it was actually called a Zonky. Okay. Not. It could have been a Zonky called Deborah. That would have been the best way to a zebra donkey hybrid. It could have been a Zonky. That's the breed, but it should have named it Deborah. Scurvy. Respectfully, bro, it's pretty as fuck. Thanks, mate. I'm not the pretty one around here, though. See, look. Where's she gone this time? This side, that side. Look, this is the pretty one. It's the pretty one. Oh, yeah, see, it's that easy. Just pat. You want to know what my favorite hobby is? Annoying her. Green brings me great joy. Yeah, you're lucky I don't tickle you on live. She makes hamsters, like little gerbil squeaks and hamster squeaks when you tickle her. She's like, no! Starts making squeaky noises. It's the highlight of my day, most days. How's my day been? Good. I went shopping. I bought the tools I needed. That I haven't bought for, I should have bought these tools 10 years ago, so I finally bit the bullet and bought the tools I needed. So I got a... hang on, get this open. Finally got myself a little impact driver. Anybody who watched me try and pull the shed down on live a couple of weeks ago, I was using my big car mechanic impact, and I don't really want to be wrecking that. Like, I've built the cabin and a 6-car garage with that big impact, except like they're really not cheap, and I don't want to mess it up. It's meant to be for working on hefty stuff on cars, so we got that. It's very light. It's like a third of the weight, less than a third of the weight of my big heavy one, so it's good. I've got a drill to go with it. Came as a combo, so I've got a drill as well. All right. So yeah, it's nice. they had a cheap bottom of the barrel range one, and like that's very low quality stuff and whatever. And I'm like, oh, like I'm not gonna spend $300 on the cheapest one with small batteries, and you know, just end up replacing it. And the mid range one was just out of stock everywhere, and I just went for the higher tier one and went, oh bugger it. Like I did the same when I bought the impact gun. I went for the highest spec one they had, and I go, okay, well that's gonna last. You know, that should last 10, 20 years. You know. And like yeah, the big Makita impact gun's been really good for that. Is that AI woman on your back? No, she's real woman's. Look. No AI. Look, certified. Look, you see baddie. Look, I say bad. It's backwards on camera, but you see, this is how you get baddie. Is it say on back? It come labeled. Here you go, love. Oh, here you go, love. Alright, you're sorted. Alright. You're holding a lot of tension on your shoulders? Get it, perm. Yep, that's my AI woman. Hey, but Billy, you know how it goes. You know, you want to keep your woman happy. You know, give her, free up the neck and the shoulders, mate, and give them chocolate. Throw chocolate at them, and you know. Oh, no! Don't back massage me on camera. You'll make me purr like a Wookiee. I used to be able to do the Wookiee really well. I failed that bad. Oh no, I failed my Wookiee now. Oh man, I can't. My throat doesn't quite feel right to do Wookiee noises right now. I tried. Sorry. How do you get a baddie? You be a goodie. You be a good guy. You're gonna read last. You always say this to me. Like every time I miss a message, you go read last. I'm trying, mate. What would be something? What would be something you would want your child? What would be something you want your childhood self to know? We're gonna make it. That all the things that you actually want in life and how you want things to be, you can make that happen. It might not be exactly as you imagined it, but there's open up your mind, believe in yourself. Just keep working at it. Like you're never gonna have. What I'd say to my younger self is stop waiting for the answers and what the path's gonna be, because you're not gonna find it sitting there waiting for it. You're gonna have to go out in the world, pursue things, and find out what you like, what you don't. You're gonna have to learn as you go. Like you might have a big dream, you can start aiming at. You can't get to the dream you want up here if you're here and you're not aiming at it. You're gonna aim at it, you're gonna fail. You're gonna whatever, right? And it might take you 20 years to get. Say you want to own a house one day. It might take you 20, 30 years of career and planning to do that, and the way you want to do that. So you start by just starting to move towards it. You aim all your decisions as I want to buy a house, and this is exactly what I want, and I want to buy a house within 10 years. It's like, so every decision of what you buy for food, whatever, how you're spending money, how you're doing things is all going to be, it's two-part, there's a fork in the road, right? I need to make a decision. Well, is this closer to the goal, or am I moving further away? It's as long as you keep that frame, you're going to make those right decisions. You're actually really funny. Thanks, Mutt. I try to be a bit funny on here. We try to have a bit of a laugh, Mutt. Try to have a laugh. Yep. Billie Eilish Avocados 2001. All right. Do I have a family? Mi familia. Oh, you mean related family? Yeah. I got parents are still around and that. I don't really talk about family on here too much. Too many weirdos on live and that. But you can meet this one. We got a couple of dogs. Remember that money management is financial freedom. Yeah, you do. Money isn't everything, but you do need enough money to survive in the world, right? That's where my brain starts to get concerned. Is I'm thinking ahead to. Okay, I'll just, as always, I'll be blunt and raw about it. I'm thinking of the age difference between me and Susie, and men don't live as long. And I'm trying to build a future for her where there is land that we own, everything's built, and there's enough money in the bank that she can survive another, there's something she can do to survive the next, 20 years or something, or 30 years that I'm not around potentially. That's what I think about. Because I need to make sure she's looked after. And of course any children, all that kind of stuff. So that's where I pressure myself for my future. Not saying it's totally just or anything, but do we have children? No, a couple of dogs at the moment. A couple of dogs. Brenda, hello, Brenda. Brenda Niemeyer, how are you? Niemeyer, sorry, is it? I shouldn't say Niemeyer. Niemeyer. I hope that's the correct pronunciation. Money management is number one. You're Australian, hey? No, I'm from New Zealand. Close though. Pretty good guess. Pretty good guess. Some people think I'm Dutch or British, so you did good. You did good. Alright, I'm losing everything. Could you pop those in the case? I think that's a receipt as well. I'm gonna hang on, guys. As much as I'm on stream right now, I am gonna try and be organised with my receipts and paperwork and things. Yeah, good. I've lost the blimmin' one moment, folks. Losing everything today, including my mind. What's the age gap? I'm 39, she's 24. When we met, what you were 23 and I was 37. So you'll be 38 before I'm 40. No, you'll be 25 before I'm 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be 25 and I'll be 39, then she'll be 25 and I'll be 40. So yeah. About 14 and a half years roughly. Hey, I had to, you know, I tried dating women my age, but they were all already, yeah. You have to accept me and my 2 children, and my this, and my, you know, my, you know, every Tinder profile. My kids are my life, and if you can't accept that, but I just want you to pay for everything for them. And yes, the main thing that, you know. Both adults, yeah. The main thing that brokered the deal on me and Susie was me and her talking at her work. I used to come into her work a lot and that, right? Bumped into her and I was in there buying some stuff in there one day at her job. And we got talking and stuff and just talking about the world and the way I sort of talk here, right? And I'm like, oh, you know, people just don't like really do anything anymore. Nobody in this town wants to do anything. And she's like, oh, yeah, they're all just buried on their phones. And I'm like, oh yeah, like at the time didn't have Facebook. I got Instagram to go with the channel as a second thing, whatever. But I didn't have any of it, right? And I was like, oh, do you want to go to the beach sometime, hang out or something, whatever? Yeah. Like it was, yeah. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, we'll go as mates and you know, hang out as mates and maybe something happens in future. I don't know, whatever. And yeah, then I found out after we actually hung out a couple of times, I found out somebody had a crush on me for like a couple of months, and every time I'd come in, she was all like, yee. Yeah. Hey. You gotta say something or I look like I'm lying. Is that how it went down? Yeah. See, she said it herself. That's how it went down. She was crushing over me. So she'd told me she'd seen me drive past my ute one day when she was heading off to work. She'd seen me drive past. I was like, oh, he's like, oh, I got a crush on. And then I asked her out a few days later. So there you go. That was the story. 15 years between you and your fella. Yep. And is it? Okay, we don't do any religion, my friend. We don't do religion here. We don't do religion or politics. We just do a positive chat, self-improvement and that kind of stuff. That's what I do here, guys. I've got 81 likes. That's wild. Thank you, guys. Can we get it to 100? What do you reckon? If you haven't hit the like, please do if you're enjoying the content. Do you support our president and why? I don't live in America, so no. There's a lot of America. I'm going to say this. There's a lot of Americans that need to understand the world is so much bigger than America. You're this much of the world, right? The whole rest of the world, we have our own countries. We have our own leaders. We have our own laws. We have our own societies too, right? America is not the hub of the world. You know, I got nothing against Americans or nothing, but like, I get sick of these, like, oh, what do you think of President Trump? I don't give a mate. I live in the middle of the country in New Zealand. I moved to our city. I play into all this shit. I don't do politics, mate. People need to get lives and actually focus on your own life instead of looking at, oh, but Donald Trump said this, and maybe when the government changed, none of that's ever going to happen. You're just using it as an excuse for you to not take action on your life, to not chase your dreams, to not use your time better. So all you have to talk about is politics. And you're like, well, why don't I really have any friends or anybody to talk to? Because nobody wants to sit there and talk about politics and stuff. Only people who are going to stay where you are. The only people you'll meet who want to yap about politics and talk about how bad the world is all day are the people who also want to waste their time and not chase their dreams. So most people are like this, right? If you want to be different to the herd, you're going to have to be different actions, right? As a man thinks, he becomes. I think it's the same for women too. Is it the same for women? What? Eh? Using your time wisely is smart advice. Well, yeah, time is the only true thing of value we have, right? How long have we been together? About a year and a half, just over a year and a half now. It's even more important that rugby is better than American football. Yeah, I don't. I only, as I was saying here, I only like sports that take two balls. So like golf, rugby, cricket, all that's out. So I like motorcycle racing and stuff. Jet boat racing and drifting and yeah, two ball sports. What is my dream? I'm living it really. Well, I guess my dream would be to get things finished up around here and try impact as many people as I can through this channel with anybody struggling with any mental health stuff, depression, self doubt, all that. Right? We all have our moments. So I honestly just want to reach millions of people through doing this. I'm early on in it, but we're getting there. We have a good chat. So, best g'day, Michael. Michael Price. That's it. I'm sure. I think I went to school with a guy called Michael Price once upon a time. Possibly. Why does the name Michael Price sound familiar? Interesting. I enjoy rally racing. Well, my best friend introduced me to it. Oh, awesome. W engine sports. Yep. Not like Formula One and stuff. Like Formula One and that to me is boring. Like Formula One was good when it was like, Ayrton Senna and that, the Michael Schumacher, Eventually things kind of become victims of their own success, with motorsport especially, the sponsors move in, the sport grows and everything just gets so far away from normal people doing it that it's just, yeah. So I tend to like the more grassroots stuff and just, yeah. I prefer to be there like doing it, right? Like that's why there's nothing in this world makes me happier than being on track on a motorbike flat out, because it's the only time my brain stops, right? Like I've been on the back straight of a racetrack, wide open throttle, doing like 150 miles an hour, and I'm like, oh man, like why am I doing this? Like this is risky and dumb. And like my brain is still torturing me at 150 mile an hour with like 3 bikes around me in full tuck. Like I have to be going like really pushing, and then my brain clears out. I have to be going so quick on a bike on track that there's like I have to think of nothing but what I'm doing, or I'm gonna crash. Right, so that's where it keeps going. Like the turn one on the main track I was riding, Pukekohe track, turn one on a motorcycle, you're taking at 100. It was 240 kilometers an hour. I went around turn one of that track. So you come down the straight at 270 kilometers an hour, trail brake a little, and tip in at 240, and it's a very, very fast corner. It was the fastest drifting corner in the world. If you've seen any drifting from New Zealand, so on a road bike, you're going through that corner at about 240 k an hour. So it's about 120, 130 mile an hour around that corner. Yeah, good fun. And then it's got bumps in it. The bike's, you're at full lane dragging your knee on the bike, and the bike's bucking and bumping, and you're like, am I about to be spat off? And you're doing, 140 mile an hour. It's good fun. Not for everybody, but yeah, that's where my ADHD brain switches off, guys. Is when I like flat out on a racetrack where I cannot think about anything else. It's the only time I get true peace, to be honest. Right, because NASCAR is becoming trash because of corporate. Yeah, well, the Kiwi showed up and taught them what's up with NASCAR. Old SVG. And that was hilarious. That was hilarious to everybody in New Zealand and Australia into motorsport. Thought it was flipping hilarious when the Shane Van Gisbergen and SVG went to America and went to do NASCAR and that. And they're like, oh, who's this guy, this Kiwi who's won the road course? It's like, I popped up at the time, and a lot of other Kiwis and Aussies did, and we're like, you guys, I believe my comment was, you guys don't realise what you're in for. You're never going to win anything again. They're like, this guy is unstoppable. Like, you don't know what this guy's been doing for the last 20 years, right? And you Americans are going to learn. And then, I skimmed past an article on some today, and they're like trying to basically change the rules of NASCAR around to make Shane Van Gisbergen have less advantage. They're going to introduce like yellow flags that aren't real yellow flags again, or something to pack them back up. Because they had the same problem with Ayrton Senna in Formula One. That's why they shut down the Monaco race in the wet. Ayrton Senna was so fast at Monaco that Ferrari and all that, we're cancelling the race, because in the space of a few laps he was in the lead by, he was like 20, 30 seconds ahead. He just made everybody else look like a moron, right? Because he was that good in the wet. So again, politics, they shut down the race. I mean, too unsafe to keep running it. Because it was just going to be, he was going to humiliate everybody so badly if that race ran its full course. They couldn't let it continue. It would have killed the sport. And this is where the bureaucracy and politics ruins things, right? Like, it's very rare in motorsport and things especially. Like, in rugby and stuff, in ball sports, people are into their ball sports. Um, you can't really fake it. It is the people who worked very hard. Whereas in motorsport, it's progressed to a point where your daddy had to buy you a go-kart when you were 4 years old. And you got all the training. The average person cannot go race a car. Like the money, the barriers of entry to it are horrific as a privateer, and it just gets worse and worse. Whereas like V8 supercars in Australia in the 90s and stuff with Peter Brock, the Australian driver, he was just a guy like me running Club Sprint Rally locally, and he was winning Club Sprint Rally in a car he built. And the Holden team are like, oh, hey, we want to put you in as a driver. You do well, da da da. Cool, right? Here's a race car. Here's everything, right? Whereas these days, somebody like that won't make it. You've got to have all the connections. You've got to have millions of dollars of training, all this stuff. So I'm a firm believer these days, the best drivers they're not the ones competing. So it's very rare that natural talent and the true best drivers will actually get into that position, which is why you'll get somebody like Ayrton Senna in Formula One. You'll get somebody like Sebastian Loeb in rally, right? I've seen Sebastian Loeb in the Rally of New Zealand, right? And the pace he was going on gravel compared to anybody else in that rally, they might as well have not taken their cars off the trailer, right? So when true talent can actually get through, that's when you see it. But I think a lot of the sports it's not the best drivers, it's not the people who would do the best at it competing at it, it's the people with the money, right? Rich man's game. Yeah, SVG is better on a race course. Yeah, exactly, Celtic. I mean, SVG is good on a race course on the road circuit because that's all he's ever done. That's what V8 supercars is road circuits, and NASCAR they hadn't been doing much road circuits and stuff, right? So yeah, that's why he like the moment SVG came in and was like, oh, he's doing a road circuit in America. All the Australians and New Zealanders are like, oh, the Americans are about to learn something today. Like, yeah. And they're like, oh, he won. Oh, and then everyone's doubting him. Oh, well, how will he do on an oval? And oh, he won't win all the road. He just got lucky on this one day. And it's like, no, guys, you don't understand. This guy's just going to keep winning. The guy's crazy. Most F1 drivers are good on track though, not oval. Yeah. I've never been like I've never quite understood NASCAR. Like I couldn't go to a racetrack and sit in the hot sun and just watch. Oh, let's drive in a circle for hours. And like you're waiting for the wreck, and that's what makes it exciting. Like I just I like something a bit more technical. It's like I don't like I'm not into drag racing. I find like funny car drag racing, fast cars exciting or whatever. But like I'm not going to go do it. Or like highway runs. I see all these guys in America doing 300k. They're doing 180 mile an hour down the highway on their bikes, filming all the stuff on Instagram, and that's just boring to me. And it's putting people at risk. Like I'd rather be on like a twisty back road or on a racetrack. Heading out to the beach on the road up a twisty New Zealand back roads. Like there's beaches everywhere in New Zealand, right? And there's a lot of very twisty, cool roads to get to them. So that's sort of the enjoyment of a motorbike in New Zealand. You just take it down the beach. And, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's like drag racing to me is I'd never build a drag car because of all that work, all the hassle, all the thing. And it's like you line up, you roll up. I went drag racing once on a motorbike at the track, and it was just hours and hours of waiting and queuing and stuff. And then it was like five minutes of it was like, oh, for me at the time what I was on, it was like 15 seconds or something. Just a slow ass bike. We were mucking around, right? But it was like, it's 10 seconds or 15 seconds of fun, and then it's, bringing it back and whatever. Like, it's the same reason I don't really do drifting and stuff. Like, you get competitive, you don't get much seat time in there. Thought I'd give some money to people. You seem like a chill dude, so I thought you're probably the best choice. Much appreciated, Sophie. I do appreciate it. That is a very good choice, I think. So all the memberships, money, and super chats and stuff, I do. It's just going back into the channel to buy more equipment. So it's like a self-improvement channel, but I'm just myself, right? So I'm just trying to do something good for the world. Can you
What?
not?
Getting changed. It's cold.
Susie does this. I'm in the middle of a stream or something, right? And I turn around and she's just like top off and just getting changed and just like she's 1 minute she's standing there and the next minute she's in underwear or something. I'm like, what the? I'm trying to do a show here. You can't be shaking that thing round. Damn. Distractions. So as I say on this channel, distractions are dangerous. So yeah, much appreciated, Sophia. That's fantastic. I really appreciate every bit of support, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate that. Can't lie, shit's getting way too expensive. Inflation, yeah, pretty much. So yeah. I just try to put it all back into the channel. So if anybody wants to, yeah, any membership, super chats, all that. Then we've got people want me to get like a GoPro on me for when I do garage stuff, like a point of view camera. I got to get a DJI mic. It's gonna be like the first thing to get. Is that a picture of salt? Somebody said, Raw Dog said, shake it like a salt shaker. I think that's what that is. It's very true, Celtic. Yeah. Yo, man, are you depressed? Oh, I have my moments where I'm a bit down, but no, I like to think I'm pretty clear of depression these days. I have my moments that can be rough, but I've learned to overcome them, right? I've learned that when that rises up, I can kind of piece myself back together, usually in 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and sort of reframe and cue my mind a bit, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked at the GoPros yet. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't got that far. Prefer being the one driving the Draco compared to watching on TV. Yeah, Tina. I've always struggled with that, like motorsport. Like if I go to a racetrack and watch an event, I just want to be on the track. I just want to be out there. I can't really enjoy watching the event as such. I just want to be out there doing it. So yeah. Reflection. Ah, that's all right, mate. You can drop the uppercase too. Oh, you got avocado, mate. All right, what are we done? We're done 2 hours 51 minutes. Well, we got 84 likes. Whoa, we're getting close. We might hit that 100 tonight. If you haven't hit the like yet and you do like the content, I don't ask too often. All right, about every hour or so. So if you want to pump up those likes for me, you can double tap me on the forehead, anywhere above the chat if you want. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, we got two. We got two. No, two. Got a bottle of water. Yeah, everything's going up. So yeah, I try this channel. I try and help people get their focus on their own lives, right? Because the inflation's going to get worse. The world's going to get worse. Like, as we know, the governments don't really represent us. Don't want to make things easier, right? So my channel's all about like bringing it upon ourselves, right? So the inflation sucks. Everything's getting more expensive for sure. And the only way out is to sort of create our way out of it. Create some options. Something behind me. Oh, it's my back. Good spot, man. Thanks for that. Something behind you. You know what's behind me? My past bad decisions. And you like that? I thought he was on a train. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely bad ourselves, like those like nitro funny cars and stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. Like that's what I see a lot of out of America is just a lot of people with crazy amounts of money. Like that's not so common in New Zealand. Like in America, there seems to be says content. People are just have all these mansions and all this fancy and big boats and we got this and that. And it's like, like we're buying our 16-year-old daughter a G-Wagon, and I'm like, what the I don't know. Don't see much of that kind of thing in New Zealand. That's for sure. Maybe America is truly the land of opportunity. But again, it's all material things, right? But there definitely seems to be some money around in the place. I suppose it's a much bigger market to sell to as well, right? You want to sell in New Zealand, there's only 5 million people to sell to. Like, I had to ship some car parts to America once. I shipped a box this big from New Zealand to the USA, right? And it was like $120 to send it there. The freight we get charged. If I buy something from America, the freight's cheap. If I'm sending it to America, it's horrific, and the conversion rate of the currency is horrible. Unfortunately, my '79 Chevy Malibu to low tens. I call it nice. I like going fast. I'm not adrenaline junkie. You got a '79 Chevy Malibu to do low tens in the corner. How much does a '79 Malibu weigh? It would be quite a big thing, wouldn't it? I've seen like the more modern Malibus. I don't recall I was seeing an old one. One American car I'd like is an El Camino. If I got an El Camino with like a 454 big block in it with like a blower out the hood, yeah, it'd be a bit of me. Oh, don't worry about it, mate. No, we all make mistakes in the chat. Yeah, hit the send button and it all goes wrong. Yeah, so there's a lot. I've been reading some stuff about that quite recently about trauma being healed by movement. That sensation of speed and movement helps take your mind away from things, and that right versus like what will keep you depressed is like staying inside and like staying away from the world. And when I'm overstimulated and stressed out and angry and stuff, like if I try and lay down and just like process it, it's just gonna stay there. Whereas that overstimulation, rather than lay down with it, or the overthinking, if I'm stuck awake at night and overthinking, I'll get up for 15 minutes and I'll just go do some stuff, whatever, wander around, whatever, for 15 minutes, have a drink of water or something, maybe, right? Then I'll try sleep again, because otherwise I'll just be up for 4 hours, right? So it's all about breaking that overstimulation by like literally, essentially, like pacing around and go burn it off a bit or something, right? Stripped down, looking like a bomber car, so tubbed out completely. Nice, Tina. That's sick. Is there anything on your channel about that, Tina? Or post it to the community post, guys. If you guys even want to share anything you're up to in that, yeah. Show me a picture of this Malibu drag car, mate. Some people post their art and stuff to the community posts. We got Mandy and Bear and stuff posted theirs up. Oh. Okay, thank you, user. Cherry Progressive understands his assignment. Somebody's just activated me at my CIA training there. He says, your treasury keys are at Slim Ready, Elon and King Hype 777. Remote task extraction, sir. Your genius Kana moustache gets you in, sir. Okay, yep. He's activated my CIA brainwash. What was that movie called?
What movie?
Oh, I watched it where he was like behind the counter at his work and whatever, and the lady came in and he was like a CIA op that had been like brainwashed, and they just planted him with his handler. And she came in and goes, "Oh, cherry progressive, something's in motion." Da 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 da. It was the guy from Scott Pilgrim and stuff. What's his freaking name? I always forget his name. You see, like, he's a major stoner in it and whatever. It was only a couple of years ago. Somebody will know it. Excellent. On my bounce. All right, mate. Yep. Thank you for. Nice to meet you, sir. Any ticks scanners? I don't know. I don't know what those things you mentioned are about. Maybe, I don't know. I hope I didn't say. I don't know. Some channels, something. I don't know. I don't know. You type something out. I read it out. If you're trying to trap me into something, I don't appreciate it. But I hope everything's all right there, mate. I hope you're doing well. Can you let me out of your basement, sir? No. Keep sewing t-shirts and shut up. Somebody's got to make the merch. No, I'm kidding. Well, I don't do merch. I'm not doing a shop on here. I'm not here to blimmin' grift for money. I'm here to help people with self-improvement. That's what I do. Nothing beats the power of a street bike. Yeah, the ZX14 is great for its torque, man, until I broke it. I do love how America checks your social media history, but taking through, they pretty much don't give a shit. That's funny. Jay, hey mate, hey bro, how are you? Sorry, miss. I got money and I got bored, so I thought I'd send you too. Sophie, after your last donation, I said, "Oh, I put it back in the channel," and you said, "Oh, inflation's bad. You're worried about the cost things. Don't only donate what you can afford, guys, please." I do always ask you only donate what you can afford if you wish to. Donations are not necessary; they are, of course, very appreciated. It does help me out on this end, but yeah, I don't want people to be putting themselves out either. All right. Oh, okay, yeah, all good. All good, Selflick, all good. Must have been his other account, so appreciate it, mate. Nah, you're all good. Appreciate it. Sorry, user. We got to keep it on topic, mate, but I can't remember what the movie was. What was the movie? Movie. What? What's the movie with the guy from Scott Pilgrim, but he's like a CIA operative, and they activate him by saying cherry progressive? The movie you're thinking of is American Ultra. Damn good movie. It's a major like stoner movie, but yeah, check out the movie American Ultra. I do believe it was on Netflix. I don't know what it will be on now, but yeah. I'll see me around. 2022 ZX10R. Keep it was you who got that bike. You got that bike nicked, eh? Somebody stole it. If I'm not mistaken, it was Keep's bike and he's still paying the damn thing off. And some lowlife stole his bike, and I don't think it was insured or something. He's still paying off a bike because some scumbag nicked it. I never understand that kind of mindset. I mean, I guess there's people like that around, man, but I just think it's horrible to do that. Like, you know what I mean? People work hard for their stuff, and people just think they can take it now. I think it's a horrible. It's a sad way. It must be a sad way to live, man. To view, like, I just wonder where their heads at to do that. You know. From what I've heard from people, it seems to quite often be like an entitlement thing, as if the other person doesn't deserve it, and you know I should get it. But I don't know how it works. But I left Big Bear for Vegas in 2020. You still owe 10k, and they saw everything I owned out of storage while I was over the road driving semi truck. Hope you're coming right there, Keep. Hope you. So you're driving a semi truck. Everything around our storage while I was over the road driving semi truck. What do you mean you were over the road driving? You were away or something, and they'd gone to the storage. That's man, that's shit. He buys himself a 2022 bike, you know, looks after it, and somebody comes and nicks it. And, you know, this is the thing, is these people, they're like, oh, you got insurance, you got money. It's like, no, the guy just now doesn't have a bike, and he has a debt for it, you know. Be the change you want to see in the world, guys. Lucy from Philippines again. Good to see you back, mate. Good to see you back. Alright, guys, I will wrap this up pretty soon. You reckon we can get 100 likes? Oh, no, I reckon we might be running out here. What are we doing for dinner, love? What are you thinking? What's for dinner?
Like sausages or steak.
I'll get out some cheese as well, eh? You want a cheese? We got a camembert cheese. These little cheese wheels are real good, guys. Oh, you had a CBR 954. Oh, nice. I've ridden one of those. Beautiful machine, man. Those CBR 954s are awesome. Bought a brand new over 20k plus everything into it. To heard Pro AMA Racer built it for me. How are you getting on? Keep you fighting your way back? You'll get back there, right, bro? You're going to get back to riding soon, eh, Keep? You, mate, you're grinding every day, bro. You're fighting back against the world, mate. Hope so. Hope being here helps you in some way, Keep. Come back. Peter Aldred, good to see you, mate. How are you? How's today going? Yeah, pretty rotten, 18er. Pretty rotten. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in. You know, that see the good people suffer because of, you know, others' actions. It's pretty much the way of the world, right? You try to be a good person, you get kicked in the teeth for it. That's how it goes. Sometimes it's how it goes. One moment, please, folks. One moment. Just give me I just gotta go turn on the smoke machine. Sorry, guys, the smoke machine appears to be a bit blocked up at the moment. Mac 10 says, put a shrimp on the barbie. Throw another shrimp on the barbie. Cheryl, throw another shrimp on the barbie, would you, love? Yes, a VB while you're at it, mate. Get us a beer, mate. A shrimp on the barbie, mate. Yeah. G'day. My phone decided to die on you, but you're back now. It happens, Sophie. The amount of times I've done that in life, man, where my phone's like 5% warning and I'm like, just turn the brightness up and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it in a second, just get lost and it's like, ding! I'm like, oh. Literally dies in the two. Okay, I'll recover it then. Sophie, so I do appreciate the second donation, mate, but after your first donation, you said, like, you know, the economy's tight, things are getting expensive, so, like, Don't donate anything you can't afford to give, right? I want to make sure you guys are, like if you can spare it, sure. Like I'm extremely grateful, but there's no obligation to donate or anything, guys. All right, I don't want it. I don't want any of you guys running out of money. My friend Jay reminded me. He was on his stream talking about this today, and it was a good reminder. I want to make sure people are, don't put yourselves out, guys. Got a 2021 CBR 2 months ago. Nice, mate. Beautiful. Well, they made a key for it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll find a way. Yep, and bold. Yep. Keys are in the bike, so it was in storage. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things, right, with storing and stuff you do, still, yeah. That's a big industry in the world as well. If anybody's looking to get into a job, sometimes people ask like, "Oh, what should I do for a job, and what should I look into?" You want to look into trades and stuff, right? Like putting in HVAC and stuff. Jobs that. How long is it going to be before like a robot can get up on the roof and do home ventilation system installation? How long is it going to be before they can wire a house, right? Home security is a great one. So putting in gates, fences, cameras, all that, because as the economy gets tighter, crime goes up, right? What happens as crime goes up? People get scared. People are going to go and buy more security measures, right? I've seen people talking about gate installers, right? Just to put up a basic driveway gate, they're talking like, oh, we'll make you a custom gate this big, a couple of wood posts automated. They're charging like 20,000 plus New Zealand dollars. They're like charging 12, 13,000 New Zealand dollars. It's only a couple of grand in materials and powder coating and stuff for a custom gate. It's only cost them like $2,000. So they're making a lot of money, these guys, and people are apparently paying it. Somebody's mentioned I look like somebody from Stray Kids before or something, but I haven't watched, I haven't heard of it. In New South Wales or Queensland? Squidward, I'm from New Zealand, actually. New Zealand. Not from Australia, mate. You're not from over there. I'm from over here, not over there. Anarchy! Anarchy! I don't know what it means, but I love it. That your pet roach on the wall. I don't know. Is there a roach on the wall? I can't see one. I don't think there's any roaches on the wall, mate. On the wall, I don't know. Neighbour unit took down the wall that separates us and took my stuff out his door, and the cops said they don't have any proof. What? So the guy who ripped off your storage unit literally took down the wall between your storage unit and his to nick your motorbike. The fuck, bro? That's cooked, man. So did he actually have stuff stored in the one next to it, or he just see your stuff going in and rent the one next to it so he could do that? That's messed up, bro. That's cooked, bro. You said they were bold out here. That is wild, man. Get anything poisonous? No. Sophie, all the dangerous animals you've heard about from Australia, all the snakes, spider, all of it. There's none of it here. So there's no lethal spiders in New Zealand. There's no snakes. No koalas, no kangaroos, no drop bears, no crocodiles. There's no alligators, there's no bears, there's no mountain lions, there's no squirrels, I don't know, there's not much. Yeah, and Kelly, yeah, exactly, yeah. I hear you. Dodgy tobacco. What dodgy tobacco? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, mate? Where the bloody... I always like the old Australian ad. Where the bloody hell are you? That was the most unappealing ad to come to Australia ever. There was all these ads, and it was like some chick in a bikini, like, here we are on the Gold Coast. Come to Australia. Where the bloody hell are you? Get over here. And I'm like, I'm staying in New Zealand. Oh, I fixed the smoke machine. It was blocked. Hey, special effects. I'm AI. Something to do with the equator. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Matt. Man. I'm just checking the smoke machine out. Ugh. Soft lungs, mate. Patting me on the back like that is not helping right now. Sorry, one moment. She needs some milk. He needs some milk. Oh, varies like anywhere, dope. Varies like anywhere, mate. That's how it goes. I think I'm getting the black lung, Pa. I'm a Kiwi. Kiwi bird. Oh. Yeah, I'm Kiwi. Hi, dog. Can I help you? You coming here? What's your plan, dog? You kind of sniffing the new tools I got. There's my two ladies. There you go. One with my family. Here's my two ladies. Here we go. Two ladies. Here we go. Kiwi birds looks like a brown bird with a big long beak out of it. Yeah, she pretty much does. Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's a pit bull boy. He's a pity mix. He's the one who likes that, bro. He'll come over and I try and keep them away, to be honest. Okay, you off now. Oi, off. Are you gonna say okay? Say that with him. They're looking at me goofy. Typical. So I don't get any love, dog. Yeah, but yeah, top of the morning to you there, Chase. Top of the morning. Alright, mate. Won't do too much longer, guys. I've already done 3 hours. What time is it? Oh, I'll give you another 4 minutes. We'll go till 7:30 p.m. It's 7:26. Been done 3 hours, 12 minutes. Can we get 100 likes? What do you reckon? Cute dog, by the way. Can I steal them? Very tempting. No, you got to get your own. Took me just in time. These things come, right? So just build a like if you want a cute dog, like I wanted a German Shepherd for like 20 years, man. I wasn't allowed one as a child. I was not allowed a dog. I was not allowed a cat or anything because my mum didn't like any animals that jumped on you, right? So just aim at it, and just in time. It might take 30 years, but you want to be building a life that has the things you actually want. So I want a dog, and it's like, well, I want a German Shepherd. It's like, well, what else do I want? Well, I don't want to live in the city. I don't want to live around all this chaos, all these people. I want to get out. I want to have like cabins. I want to live out in nature more. Okay, right? And now I'm here doing it just by, took a long time to come together. It took 20 years before I could get the dog. Are Kangles legal in New Zealand? I don't know if they are, Celtic. I don't know if Turkish Kangles are legal. I want one. When I say Turkish Kangal, that is the dog I want. I don't really need one, but I definitely like them. I've actually been looking at blue heelers lately. I've got a friend who's got a very sweet blue heeler, and I would quite like one. In like a sooty kind of grey, ash grey kind of colour. Dude, you're upside down. Am I? Sorry. Is that better? Did I fix it? Are we right wings up now? No. No. Can I at least get a like there? Can we get to 100 likes? Oh, they're down there now. You can double tap the screen anywhere above the chat. Well, I'm below the chat. I'm confused now. We're close. We're close. Yeah, I stream upside down because I'm Australian. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm Australian. I've streamed like this before. The numbers go up if I do it. I'm like the kid on Family Guy with the upside down face. Was that Family Guy or American Dad? Yeah, it was Family Guy had the upside down face. Good. You're upside down. Yeah, I'm reading the chat upside down too. Oh, I thought it was just a bad accent. No, not a bad accent. No, I'm from New Zealand. I'm from New Zealand, actually, mate. Yeah, are you not entertained? Are you not impressed? The chat is upside down for me right now. I'm reading upside down. Flip it. Down under. Honestly, you'll probably get more viewers filming upside down. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I have considered doing this because we are upside down here, so I think it'll make everybody more comfortable. Yes, this is perfect now. It all makes sense. You live upside down. Yeah, exactly. If I was the right way up, I would be in China. My little China girl. Anyway. Just please your... Oh, the apostrophe in your... confused me. I'm trying to read everything upside down. Just please, you're doing something. Oh, everything's going off too quick now. Just please, yeah, everyone's trying to mess with me now. No, I see that. No, I see what you're trying to do. Upside down. I see that. Yeah, mate. You down under. This is why we call it down under. We're actually been down upside down. Just stopping by. Please leave a like. Yeah, if you want to drop a like, we need a few more likes down here, but up there. But you know, you get what I mean. Yeah, I live in upside down land. Zed, can you stop licking your paws, dog? Enough, Dad. Right. Yeah. Nick, it's because we're down under, mate. Change the scenery, mate. This is how we actually live here. Yeah, this is how we are. I mean, it's technically correct. I used to have upside keyboards. It would be perfect for you to read right now. Okay. Can you set an upside down keyboard? Can you? I could just use another phone, but that's no fun. It makes me talk slower. Everyone wants me to talk slower and think longer about questions. This is the perfect way to do it. Everybody on here goes, you talk too fast. I can't understand you. Well, I'll just read everything upside down then, won't I? Bus wankers. Two drinks of whiskey down makes this really confusing. Good. Hey, I'll make it more confusing. Oh, we're hitting some stormy seas here. Keeps. Oh, it's rocking. Oh, if the caravans are rocking, don't come and knocking. Good. Everybody happy now? Can we get to 100 likes yet? This is what I have to do, right? To grade myself on the internet for views. Right? I can't just come on here and talk about mental health and depression and self-improvement. No. We got to bloody flip, you know, you got to flip the board. Like I said, you can't flip over a game of Connect 4. Some people think they're playing chess, but they're playing Connect 4, right? This is how you flip the chessboard, mate. This is how you reinvent it. This is how it's done. All you creators who want to copy me. Where's the camera at now? Is it up there? No, Denny. All you creators who want to copy me, it ain't happening. You can't. You will never get this. La 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 la. La la. Okay. Right. I'm really surprised. Hang on, I got to scroll the other way too. I'm really surprised you can read all of this because this looks like Russian upside down. It is good. It stops me rushing though. It looked like Russian, but it stopped me rushing. Bro, I've started a... Hey, there's a trap there. Bro, I've started a something diet for depression, but the A's upside down. Hang on. That's not a word. You tried to trick me. I see it. Don't give me that easy. I see it. That's not an actual word, right? I don't want to cheat. The one they said, bro, ... That's not a word for a diet, right? Can you check it? What does it say?
They just misspelt it.
They misspelt it. Well, now I can't bloody read it. What word did they use?
Mediterranean.
A Mediterranean diet. Okay. Mediterranean diet. I'm trying. I'm reading it all upside down. I'm down here. Down under, as they say, right? Down under. Down there by the like button. Or it's up there. I don't know. I don't know what way's up anymore. You give me a headache, if you give me a headache, I swear to God, I'll find you. Hey, you've changed your tune since your donations. This is terrible, chat. This is terrible. Mediterranean, right? Yeah, correct. Yeah, awesome. The only thing I'd say Mediterranean diet is it's a bit more low fat. It goes a lot more. It is a very different way to do it. It does a lot of vegetables and stuff. My mother's been doing that for a while. Well, my mother got forced to a Mediterranean diet actually. There's 14 people here. Can we get 100 likes yet? I got 97 likes there. We want to get 100 before I get off here. I've been on here 3 hours. I've been working hard, trying to read and. It's like this is like learning to read again. But yeah, my mother went on a Mediterranean diet because they said you're pre-diabetic, and I was carnivore diet at the time. I'm like, get on carnivore diet now. No, and all the doctors said no to that. Don't do a ketogenic diet, whatever. And the moment she got diabetic, they're like, oh, you're diabetic. Oh, you need to have a Mediterranean diet now. And it's like, I'm just like, oh my god. I see SG, and Infamous. You know Mark likes a challenge. G'day, Infamous. Good to see you, mate. Hey, Infamous. Old Scooter stopped in and dropped 20 memberships, bro. He's giving you a run for your money on gifted memberships and that, mate. So here we go. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Hang on. Yeah, what's going on here then? I might have to. Oh, I think I've got to scroll and chat. Oh, okay, pickles. Okay, at least I don't have to read the pickles. Turn your phone the right way around. No. I'll do what I want. I'll go an upside down donut to try and read. Fair enough. For love of God, please. There you go. Oh, hang on. Everything's moved around. I gotta try and like this and love heart when it's all upside down, chat. I'm trying. We got 18 people here. We still not got 100 likes. You kidding me? Are you not entertained? Just double tap the screen. Double tap the screen above the chat. I'm trying to. We've 100 likes. Oh, I've got 98 likes on mine. It always counts lower for the creator. Oh, another dono from Infamous. Infamous is going off. Infamous is going off tonight. If anybody would like to support the channel, if you even what? Oh, what happened? I'm scrolling. Wasn't that trucker? Was it? It was. It was a lovely trucker fellow. Yeah, you don't some more. You're hurting my head. It's all right. It's Sophia. It's okay. It's okay. You can just flip your phone upside down. But hang on. If you guys flip all your phones upside down, does that mean you have to read the chat upside down? And then I'm the right way. Right, so what you got to do is you got to flip your phone upside down if you want me up the right way, and you have to read the chat upside down like I am. So it's your choice. You can either watch me upside down, because I'm down here. Down here in New Zealand, mate. I still haven't got 100 likes. I got 98 likes on mine. You people are just don't respect us down here. We back you up in all the wars and that, and when we want a like from you, you're gonna take it all away from me. Do appreciate the donos, guys. I am going to flip it back up the right way for a bit, all right? Well, because there's a lot to read here, and I do want to be grateful to Infamous and that for the donations. There we go. We're back in reality, folks. Hope I didn't make you dizzy. Got 99 likes on my end. You heard in my head. I'm sorry, mate. Scooter literally dropped another 20 members tonight. I don't want to tell you now, Infamous, but don't even start. Yep. We had Scooter. That's 80 gifted memberships from Scooter so far this week. Really appreciate it, man. Absolute legend. And he just says, man, just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, keep helping people with the channel. Self-improvement channel, guys. Somebody took a like away. Oh, there's a couple. There we go. I've got 100 on mine now. Oh, I'm famous. I'm going to Disneyland, mama. Number 1 again. Beat it, suckers. Literally wasn't even going to tell you tonight, brother, because I didn't want you to start. 75 members. Me donuts. He hits 80 while I'm gone. Yep, he did you in, mate. He did you in. He did you in. He's he hit 80. He's hit 80 on you. Trying to like twice. Lol. 100. Yeah, there we go. Mark is hanging out with us. Yeah. I was hanging like a bat. I was upside down. Yes. Oh, we got the 100. Here we go. Like, oh, no, it's gone off again. It's gone off 100 likes, but I might have to flip us upside down again. You had 100. Nah, well, that's it. Does it? No. I should make this a daily thing that I'm upside down until we hit at least 100 likes. And you guys will just have to get dizzy and deal with it. It says 98 on my end right now. Look, it went down. Yeah, it says 98.
Someone keeps unliking.
Yeah, people keep unliking the stream. Keep unliking the stream, which is why we flip it upside down. If it goes under 100 likes, I got to put you upside down. You go the right way. I can't read the chat. Nah, can't do it. 100 flip back. 100 flip back. I don't know. It still says 98 likes for me. Do you want to go off stream, come back? What does it say, mate? Oh, there we go. 100. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Look. Oh, I'm spinning around out of the way. I can't remember the song too well. Is that Kylie Minogue? Yeah, it's 100 now. There we go. I've got 100 on my end. Oh, it says 99 on my end. Does it say 100 on yours? It says 99 for me. I hate you on this. Poor Sophie. What does it say for you now? 101. Okay. Are you up to speed on the? You're up. Skip to live and all that. You drop back on the.
I was going back down to 100.
Oh yeah. You cracked it, mate. Yeah, mate. Is it gone? We're back. Is it below 100? Is it 100 or what?
Still at 100.
Oh, saying 99 my end. If it goes down, we'll be going upside down again. If we get under 100 likes, we're going to go upside down again. Thank you. You're not like the upside down, eh? It's good fun, isn't it? Most likes we ever hit was 140, mate. Mia. Only Miss Mia. Yeah, I've upset Sophie now. Again, it's saying 99 likes for me again, but it's always one more on your end, apparently. What do you got there, love? 100?
Yep.
If it's 100 likes, we stay the right way up. Right, I guess we're staying the right way up. Oh, please like, I'll get sick. Oh, if the likes aren't coming in, I'm going to turn upside down. We got to resort to brain rot, right? I got to sell out on my channel, right? I got to sell out for clicks on the internet. 100 but go upside down just for fun. You got it, Troublemaker. Oh, you got a gifted membership today, Trouble, from Scooter. Those 20 Scooter dropped 20 memberships. 100th like from Beat Up. Oh, we've gone above. Beat Up. We've been you won a crisp pie 5, mate. A crisp pie 5. Yeah, this. There you go, mate. Just arrived. Oh, you missed the excitement. You've just arrived. You missed what we were doing, bro. What we're doing was this. We're just having a chat because we're here down under. So we live in upside down world now. Yeah. So it was upsetting some people. They said it was giving them a headache and making them dizzy. Yeah. See, like we're upsetting. What up, chat? Down here and deep and down under. No. What's the deal? The deal is you hit the like and subscribe buttons. We do self-improvement, mate, but I'm down here in New Zealand, so I'm upside down. Right, New Zealand's next to Australia, so we're all upside down here if you're joining us from America. Do I still look handsome upside down? People say I look handsome on here. Do I look handsome upside down? Yeah. Bit better? Hit the like button. Spider-Man. Oh, that's a good plan, Spider-Man. I'll remove my like if you stay upside down, lol. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Why would you do that to a nice guy like me? I come on here all the time and just be a nice person. Give my time to you people. We're down here, upside down here in England too, yeah? Upside down. Down here, mate. Down here, didgeridoo land, mate. We're upside down. P-Dub says, feels like home now this way. It does. We're the right way up, right? Everything is right in the world. If you'd like a challenge while you're here, try read the chat upside down. So if you want me to be up the right way, you can flip your phone, but your chat, you're going to have to read everything upside down. It's good for the mind. 102 likes. No Darius tonight. Oh, I got him, Kiwi. I got him, but I'm trying to be. I've had some. I'm trying to be a good boy. I spent all my money on a bloody drill. I've spent all my money on a bloody impact driver today. Hey, love, hand us that bloody impact driver, D. Love, go on.
Just lay down.
Yeah, I know. You get on, woman. Come on, Sheila. You shut your mouth, little girl. I'm 16 and a half, you fuckwit. She got me little look, show and tell today. Look, I bought myself a blooming impact driver and a drill because I need it to build everything. So I'm going to use that on the cars and stuff as well, rather than my big impact gun. Because I built the whole garage and everything with a blooming impact gun. But we got that. And I got the drill. Oh, so exciting. Default. Yep. So that cleared out the bank account today when I didn't want it to. I wanted to get a cheaper one, but the cheap one was shit, and the middle one was kind of alright, but they didn't have it. And I'm like, oh, I need it now. Just got to get on with some stuff. Okay, am I tripping on shrooms upside down? What the fuck's going on? You got it, man. Somebody's selling you some stepped on shit. That's what's going on. Hit that like button for me. I've cracked YouTube Live. I know I have. I know. Look, 20 people here. Hit the like button, click around, have a chat. I'll try to read your comment. Trying to make them too long. Well, I'm down here and I'll show you how I'm upside down. I got me upside down caravan. Look. Oh, hang on. I got it. Hang on. I got me upside down caravan. Look. There's my upside down woman. There's my upside down dog. Look. See? Oh, you're so pretty, mate. You're a beautiful woman, darling. Look at you there. Oh, this is Sheila and a half right there, isn't it? Look at it. Look at it. Right. It's good. Yeah. Not a Temu drill, is it? No. I bought a DeWalt, mate. But when I buy a tool like that, that's the first battery tool I bought like that in about 6 years, mate. The last one I bought a big impact gun for cars. But yeah, since I'm building my own cabins and stuff here, mate, I've got to build retaining walls and fencing, all sorts of things out here, mate. So yeah, need to add a couple of tools. With the last thing I added was a quartered miter saw because I got to miter a bunch of stuff for the cabin and that, mate. Hello, Heidi. Yes, hello. She keep like what she does. Says hello, Heidi. There you go. I have to go now. I need to help my dad with scaffolding now. Bye. All right, mate. Go help your dad with the scaffolding. You have a good one, mate. Okay, honestly, I'm too dizzy for this. I took for something shrooms. All right, mate. Well, you control yourself. Bro, you should grow a couple of tobacco plants. We'll send you some seeds. Oh yeah, I don't think you're allowed to. I don't think you're allowed to grow it yourself. I don't think here. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, can you? Oh, okay. Sideways stream. Oh, well, I'm in New Zealand, mate. Oh, I don't think we can do sideways. I don't think it'll work sideways. I think it just comes up that you put them in the wrong angle. Welcome everyone. You've reached the end of YouTube. Hit the like. and stay a while. Yeah, you've hit the end of YouTube. This is as far down as it goes. Very deep here down under, mate. Deep here down under in little old New Zealand, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah, g'day. G'day. How are you all going, coppers? Yeah, good. Good. Not stealing. What's not stealing? Yeah, upside down. Yeah, yeah. If you want a challenge, you can flip your phone upside down. I will be the right way up, but the chat will be upside down, so good luck reading that. Even better luck trying to type. Oh, should I make you all type your comments? You know, you got to turn your phone upside down to type your comment. La. This is the deep web of YouTube at this point. Yep, yep. Why are you upside down? Because I'm down under, mate. I live down under, so everything's upside down here. That's how the world works. The water in the toilet goes the other way. Man from America called me about it. We checked it out. You're upside down, bro. Really? Well, everything seems the right way up here, man. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, mate. No, does everything look normal to you, love? Yeah, yeah. Everything's fine here. I don't know if you're in or near the bush, but if you are, take care not to become become okay. No, you don't want any things like that. No, you don't want any things like that. What else we got going on? Hey, bro, why am I upside down? I'm in New Zealand, mate. We're all upside down here. Guys, both Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm a Spider-Man. Yep. So, hello, Jamie. How are you? He wants us Dizzy. Yep. Dizzy Rascal. Dizzy Rascal, yeah. Good music, by the way. People keep asking what music I like on there. I'm really into Dizzy Rascal. Dizzy Rascal, right? You know him? All right, chat. We're heading off now. I think we'll head off soon. What do you reckon? Typing upside down is time consuming. Yes. It slows the chat down, maybe. He wants us to see. Yep, that's it. That's not English. Troublemaker. What language is this? Double mix? What kind of hit the like and subscribe. I see it now. Hit the like and subscribe. How do you set those fonts like that, bro? That's rad. Vape hit. No, I gave up vaping, bro. Gave up vaping. Nice stream. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Hit the like button, would you? Can you play a song? No, can't play any songs on YouTube. I'll get in trouble. I only just got monetized. I only just got members and super chats. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Can't get in trouble. If I play music, I'll get in trouble. They'll copyright strike me. So you're upside down, mate? No, I don't think so, man. Everything's normal here. Everything's normal here down the bottom of the world, man. Maybe it's a YouTube issue or something. I'm probably going, not gonna lie. You have a good night. All right, mate. I will read there. Yeah, we're gonna spin. I'll probably go, not gonna lie, tired. It's been nice talking to you. All right, mate. Yeah, it is wild. Yeah, all right. Thanks, mate. I just wanted to make sure I read that message there. Thank you for the donuts there, Sophie. Much appreciated, mate. Good to meet you. Thank you for popping by. Little slice of down under here. Oh, a little slice of down under. Yeah, we wilding, man. You get down to Papakura, I like it down there. Yeah, been down Auckland. Sometimes get out those ways. Yeah, a couple of times. Epicura ways. Oh, I mean, I grew up in Auckland, so yeah, but I don't go out there much way lately. Sometimes when I get stuff for the house and that, mate, stuff for the property, I pick up, mate. See you in a bit. All right, mate. Yeah, see you soon. Thank you for being here, mate. Much appreciated. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. What time is it, love? I think she's asleep. I think the missus and the dog both have gold, mate. Oh, I can't really get on. I'll get in trouble. I think they both have gold, mate. Yep. Yep. They're both snoozing. Mitty and the puppy. Ain't they adorable? Oh, I won't show her face. She won't be happy if I show her face on camera while she's sleeping. I'll show the dog. There you go. There's the dog and the missus. All tuck it out. Tucking the girls out today, eh? Tucking the girls out, mate. All right, guys. With the missus asleep there, I'm gonna head off. All right. Head off, and you all have a good night. Thank you all for joining me, and do check out the channel. Look at what it's all about. Self-improvement. Take control of your lives. Ignore the opinions of others, and go about your life, guys. Have a good day. Go check out my shorts. Go like them and all that. Cool. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.